in Tucson right now.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Zigzag Energy Riders. You know what it is. It's the AZ side. Bar Talk, you know what it is.
Yo, what up? Earn dollars from 975 The Vibe. Shout out to Bar Talk TV.
Bar Talk TV, that's where it's at.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Shamar. I'm out here at Bar Talk TV. And my people, we just did something big. It's Bar Talk TV and this bitch Terrell Anthony signing out.
Yo, it's your main man, Richard Lee. I am me, City Boys West, Bar Talk TV.
What's up, man? It's your boy Kato Corny, Smoke a Lot Radio. Oh my mama! Shouts out to Bar Talk TV. Motherfucker, y'all better tune in.
Hey guys, one and only bartender, Daniela Ramon.
X and PL1 CIT explicit.
Yo, what's good? Jacob Romo.
You are now watching Bar Talk TV. Guys.
Yo, what
I
up?
was about to fucking.
Welcome to another great episode of Bar Talk TV. Of course, I'm your co-host, Explicit.
Jacob Romo.
Daniela Ramon, guys, one and only bartender.
The one and only.
And introducing.
My name is EC.
Easy.
Oh,
Look at the
beautiful,
camera and do that. That was
amazing.
There you go. You see that?
She was a teacher from the Tucson Barber Expo.
Shout out to Kara and Hollywood Barber College. They had the Barber Expo
Shout
today
out.
at Whiskey Rose. Rob the Original was in the house. There was some competitions. Some barbers got some trophies.
Rob the
took some time to drop some
original.
game for everybody. There was performances. Kara, Explicit loves you. Thank
Shout
you
out,
for
Kara.
what you're doing. We appreciate you. So EC's was actually involved with the expo.
And working with Rob, the
Mhm.
original. Girl,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, we'll get more into that in a moment. But you know the drill. Bar Talk TV. Get your drink. Get in sync. You know how it is. We're
And
going to
this
do a
shot
toast.
is for who?
This shot is dedicated to my nephew Devon. Just passed away. We love you. May heaven provide you the peace in your mind, in your heart, in your soul that you cannot find on earth, nephew. I'll see you in the
Shout out
clouds.
Devon.
Each and every one
May
of
God
us.
allow him to be your angel.
I'll see you in the clouds, nephew.
This is apple juice.
Choose. Cheers.
How you gotta say that right in the middle of the shot? I almost died.
I just had to make it clear real quick.
So welcome to Bar Talk TV.
Yes, thank you for coming.
How's that Eegee's?
Oh my god, freaking bomb.
5.
Okay, so I live in Vegas.
Yeah.
For people that don't know,
She
I
lives
live
in
in
Vegas.
Vegas. I'm originally from Tucson.
Tucson. What part of
And,
Tucson?
Uh,
South Tucson?
no, do I seem like
Nah.
it? Dang.
Whoa.
No, I live on.
Little bit.
I grew up.
Hey, don't-
Yeah,
don't
it's
start
because,
shots
girl,
fired.
it's because
Coming
your
out a little bit.
energy's so fucking loud and fire, you know? Like,
I'm from South Tucson and I'm fired. You're fired. So I was like,
that's
You
South
South Tucson,
Tucson
yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
yeah.
I grew up kind of central area, right by Reed Park. So it's like,
Oh, that's close. That's
yeah, right.
border of the South. Right there.
Yeah, you
Right
Southeast,
there.
girl. You
Yeah,
Southeast.
it's right central.
Shout out to
Yeah,
my
exactly.
homie Wally. Shout out to my homie Wally. What up, my guy? But yeah. And your whole family.
Sorry.
You know, Explicit love y'all. But yeah, hey, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys inviting
Have
me.
you been on a podcast before?
A while ago. A while ago. I
It's
haven't
been a
done it.
while.
I mean, pre-pandemic. Like I was doing a lot pre-pandemic, and it kind of just shut me off completely. So I'm getting back into the groove of stuff. It took about 2 years, but I'm getting it.
I think it
Hey.
took about 2 years for everybody, didn't it?
Yeah, it took us 2 years.
You know what? The pandemic, me personally, that's what inspired me to go all out because I had created my art and created my things. But when that happened, I realized that I was taking for granted the blessings God gave me, and I wasn't using the platform, and it could just be taken away just like that. So that's what really got me like turned up, you know. So that's why, as soon as it stopped, I came out swinging.
You know what the pandemic gave me?
God, do it.
Sickness.
Did you
Lots
really?
of
Did you get
sickness.
sick?
Hell yeah.
Like bad?
Bad.
No way.
This is Jacob Romo, everybody. Look at this outfit. My man looking good.
Fuego.
Baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I got sick, dude. I got COVID and I was in bed for like weeks.
No
And I
way.
couldn't.
no.
It was hard to breathe, and it was bad.
Man.
I was like delusional. I don't know because of all the fucking medication I was taking. But I would like sit up, and I felt like I was in a dream.
No way. I had no
walked
idea
outside.
I
I walked
had no
outside
idea
once, and
that
it
this
just
happened
was
to you.
like all groggy.
Fever?
Yeah, everything.
Fever does that.
I
See,
couldn't taste shit.
Me and Jacob
Smell
run our
nothing.
across to getting to
All
know
that.
each other. You know.
I was showing up
That's my
when
brother
I
from another
could,
mother,
like
though.
Yeah.
They were
giving them
fucking-
all COVID tests, the
test
whole family.
That's
Like,
wild.
come to
I'm
the
glad you made it
carport.
out, man. I know people who got COVID and like
Dude,
they
I was
still have,
scared.
like,
I would wake up
symptoms,
praying
scars.
every day. Every day.
That's scary.
Shout out to everybody who passed away from COVID too. My cousin Danielle, I love you. You know, COVID took her life. Rest in peace to you too.
Shout out
I
to my
miss you.
tia,
Miss you,
and
Jelly.
my grandma.
Miss you,
My
Jelly Bean.
tia and my grandma passed away.
My
I
aunt,
think we all
my
know
cousin
somebody.
passed
Yeah,
away.
for sure. I got it in
Okay.
the beginning. I think it was the first
I
year.
heard
the
you
first
started
strain.
it. Is that true?
I mean,
Are you
I mean,
paying
let's not start some rumors right now. I already,
And that's why you went to Vegas.
My name is Easties. I already get accused of, bombing the whole freaking
Oh my
ISIS.
God.
So let's not
Oh
start
my
another thing right now. Everyone, when people are like, "Oh, you mean like ISIS?" I'm like, "Only when you piss me off. Do not play with me.
Ooh,
Do not
that
play
ISIS
with
turned
me.
to an ISIS real quick.
Don't."
Oh,
No, oh my god, that reminds
kidding,
me.
I was-
There's this one time.
I was wrong. So sorry.
There's
We don't
this
mean
one time we passed through the airport and you know how they check for explosives or whatever. I don't know if it was my name or whatever that got me flagged, and they checked my little pizza. And I was like, "What do
They
you
got
mean?
you.
That little thing?" They think I brought a pizza.
They
My bad.
got you
I brought a
flagged,
fucking
or
pizza.
you were already?
I was
Hey,
flagged.
What
Yeah.
toppings
Like,
are
straight
on that pizza though?
dude. Okay, it was
Dynamite?
it was
Funny.
pepperoni and sausage. I love that shit.
Hey.
Oh, that's what we had today.
Yeah. Fire. So
I'm a hot
they were
baby
like
guy.
swabbing for the bomb or whatever, right? No, they were swabbing for explosives, is what they said.
On the
And
pizza?
But-
yeah, on the pizza.
But
the whole
here,
pizza.
Wow.
here's the thing. You're
What the
ISIS,
fuck?
so you do that and get away with it.
Dude, okay, so I was like, what are you sniping for? She's like, oh, explosives. I was like, well,
Just
pizza was
kidding.
pretty
Don't
bomb.
put us on.
She just looked at me like,
Look, I'm not gonna lie, that
Yo,
shit was bomb.
that was funny, but like, dude, really, you're gonna say that in an airport?
Fucking pizza? Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds so fucking ridiculous. Like, really?
Yeah, they
That's
swabbed my-
extra as
It was
fuck.
bomb.
Yeah.
I don't blame
Well, I don't blame you
That's
either.
fucking-
Your name, you're like, whoa.
them.
How was
Oh,
the rest of your check-in?
We gotta definitely check her out
Oh
real
my,
quick.
okay, so
That's
it's like,
that.
I
Security.
tend to always have problems with airport flights.
It's your name, girl.
Dude,
It's your
I
name.
think it's just me in
Every
general.
time. So like you gotta plan ahead. You're like, I gotta get there like an hour,
I have stories. No.
2 hours.
Okay. I was there on time. This last time. Okay. I'm telling you, every single time I'm trying to fly somewhere or come from somewhere, tend to always have an issue. So this last time, Frontier. Did you know Frontier and Spirit? I heard they were merging, right? So apparently they actually care now about like what you bring onto the airplane. So once upon a time, I always bring a backpack and a carry-on, and never I've flown thousands
And by
of times.
carry on, you mean explosives?
I mean,
Just kidding. Kidding.
Tis what
Don't
tis.
put us on a no fly.
tis what tis.
Please don't put her on that
See
list.
that? Explosive. Hey, but go ahead.
Oh, so I brought it, right? And they stopped me and they were like, you're gonna have to pay for that. And I was like, okay. Online it said $30. I was like, whatever, I'll fucking pay $30. And I get to the little kiosk place and they were like, oh, it's gonna be $99. And I was like,
What?
all the way fuck out. No, that's
What?
ridiculous. I'm not
For a
doing that.
carry-on?
Yeah.
Shut
Girl.
I was like, no,
Dumb.
you tripping. I'm not doing that.
Dumb.
This
Dumb.
was like 2 days ago,
Dumb.
right? So
Show me.
I was like, you're gonna have to delay me because I'm not paying $100. So I had one of my homies drive my suitcase up because it just happened. He happened to be in Vegas.
You got homies everywhere.
I got homies everywhere. So he just happened to be coming into town, and I was like, dude, I need you right now. 'cause-
Well, you got some more homies on Bar Talk TV. In
Oh,
fact,
girl.
She been though. She
I
been.
was just
How
gonna
long-
say
how
that.
long-
Her.
Speak on it.
There we
Jacob.
go.
I
Speak.
met her on her 16th birthday.
I am now
And
30.
we went to 7-Eleven. I'm not gonna tell you why I went to 7-Eleven, but we went to
I was there.
7-Eleven. And it was you and a couple other people, right? I know it was with another female, and then like maybe another dude there.
I went to
I don't know.
7-Eleven with you.
No,
I don't remember that.
we met there. This is the first time we met.
Oh,
Ever,
like
right,
okay.
right. So
Kids,
we go
we're
up,
kids, yeah.
and then we all just start talking. They're like, "Oh, we're having a fucking birthday party." I'm like, "Cool, let's go." And we go, right? And I never met them in my life, and I just go
Real
up
quick.
and I'm like,
It is back in the day. That was a
Yeah.
thing. Meeting up at gas stations to
was-
find parties. That was the thing.
it wasn't like
No,
that
it
though.
was. It was.
It wasn't even
literally
at that.
Just like
You're talking about
I
the
remember.
AMPM. That
Yeah.
that
On
was
the south
thing
side,
on the
right.
south
I think
side.
that Tucson culture was fucking dope. back
It
in the
was.
day.
Yeah, it was either the
really
car wash or
cool.
the
No, you know
Speedway.
what? It was a whole different. You're absolutely right. Culture back then.
Six.
Yeah,
Mhm.
cruising down 6.
But
was, like,
I think the
main
culture
shit.
now is headed the right direction. I know my life is pretty fun.
But anyway, let me.
But yeah, go ahead.
So we go to 7-Eleven and we see her and her friends and whatever, and me and a couple of other homies and Daniela were there. We show up and we start chopping it up, whatever. And they're like, "Oh, she's like, let's go, come to my birthday
You
party."
were there too?
Yeah, it
We
was.
go deep. Way back.
So it was just random, and we show up. I knew nobody, but I walked in that motherfucker like I knew everyone. I was taking pictures with her mom, holding the cake.
Carrying the cake. This
Happy
motherfucker
birthday.
came in
I was
brand
in all
new,
the fucking
carrying her
pictures.
birthday cake.
Happy birthday to me.
It was funny, and I loved it because we've been friends ever since.
You know
Yeah.
what?
And how long ago was that?
14.
You know what I love?
15 years ago. Something like
15
that.
years
30.
ago.
And what I love
Very
about
young.
the story is
It's
that
crazy.
Jacob Robo, I know you don't do that. Like, he's
Right.
So laid back.
Right. I'm a
I call him
totally
mellow.
completely
And
different.
That's all I know. I'm mellow.
That's what I love about that story because
Yeah.
you know, to this day I still haven't seen
I'm
that.
like-
video.
I was mellow when you
So,
met me.
yeah, mellow. Yeah, that's how I remembered him. It was like, oh, my name's Mellow. I didn't even know his name until we were older. Actually, Literally didn't know his name. I was like, oh yeah, Mellow. That was his name.
My people gave him that.
Mellow, aka Mellow. I love it.
It was actually Calmado first, and then it changed to mellow.
That's
Right.
right. That it was.
Wow, you guys go way back. Man.
Way back.
I love
Way
it.
But I've always been
back.
super like,
Kids.
oh my god,
Mm.
you should totally come be part of my people.
Come on, Mellow.
Yeah, come on, Mellow.
Bro.
You seem dope. Come
You already got a cool name.
Yeah.
Come on, you're already in. I give you a name.
on.
I've
Really?
changed a lot.
Yeah,
I think we all
That's
have.
good.
It's so
Same.
amazing. Like here, like meeting then at little house party, like mama catching everybody and shit. Like
It
to
wasn't
now,
little.
like you guys look. Oh no, you're right. But like, look how far we made it. Like, girl, look what you're doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's
We've all changed so
amazing.
much. It's crazy.
It's good because okay, you know what's crazy? I've recently have spoken to people from my past, right? And not on some like, oh, what's up? How you been? Like they've tried to contact me, right? And we grew up in the same neighborhood, like a couple houses down type shit, right? And their direction in life is like total polar opposite of the direction that I'm headed. And it's
Right.
insane to me how you can go either left or right. It's all literally all mentality, all
Yeah.
choices of what you want to do, how you want to be, and not let life kind of like take over you.
Hold you back.
Yeah, if you just let it like coast, it who knows where it could take you.
Motive is so important. It's so powerful.
Gotta do shit with a purpose.
You know what? I think it's always great. Me personally, I always enjoy having a conversation with a successful, intelligent, strong, and personable woman. You know?
She's like,
And you
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
it doesn't take long to find that out. Like if you don't know, well now you fucking know. And if you
Real
know that you'll just
recognize,
never know.
y'all. Real recognize.
But yeah, I want to hear more about you. What got
Yeah,
you into
like-
doing what you're doing right now?
What you're doing. And for those who don't know, like,
Yeah.
tell them what you do.
Yeah,
tell
break
them
your
how
shit.
amazing
Like,
you are,
say
girl.
it with your chest.
Pop that.
So let's start with my Instagram handle is
Yeah.
Right.
Bar Talk TV, baby.
Check.
you guys pull your phones out. I'm gonna give you some time.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind.
Pause for effect. It's
Bar Talk TV.
Barber _ISIS. That is my Instagram handle. LIPSTICKBARBER _ISIS.
Yeah.
I've been cutting hair
no connection with the Taliban.
for a while. No connection with the town.
No connection.
I've been cutting hair for forever,
Okay, wait,
right?
wait,
I went
sorry.
into barbering
No, he said
about
he was-
5,
it
6
looked like
years
he was like a
ago.
busy one.
I
Who
have.
mentored you? Like, who started?
So, okay. So the reason why I started cutting hair in general is because I had dropped out of high school. I hadn't gone back to school in like a month, right? My little boyfriend at the time, I was like 16. We were living
She
together.
said little boyfriend.
No, we were little.
TMI.
Like, it was
Oh,
16.
damn, she went there.
Yo.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well,
She didn't mean it.
We were
She didn't mean it.
16 years
Sorry.
old.
I'm
If
sorry.
you're watching,
Homie, she didn't mean
All
it.
right, go ahead. So, yeah.
I feel bad for you, bro.
Hey, I don't, man. At least you got a. I don't even. I got
So I had
Yes.
he actually
Hey,
influenced my life
hey.
a lot from back then, right? Like it steered me into this direction, which is really weird. I was 16. I had dropped out of high school. We had moved in together, and he was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" Which is really weird and ironic that he was asking me these questions when he literally had done absolutely nothing with himself, right? So he didn't have a job.
It's
He
just
dropped
who
out of
you're with.
school.
Hey,
Oh, she
hey.
went there.
Yes.
Again.
it.
Yes.
Almost worked. Give him some credit.
Yes, it was.
I
I was
remember
with
you
him.
were like really in love with that guy.
Yes, I was with him when I met you.
Yeah.
I had been with him for a year.
First of
already.
all, ladies, there's a lot of men out there with those tactics who are very successful at what they do. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Ladies,
Well,
what the
I mean,
fuck you
I was
doing?
one of those people, you know, like I had dropped out.
Yeah.
Ran away before, and then finally they made me move. They made me move into.
What, you
my
can't
parents
run
said-
forever, Forrest
No,
Gump?
they told my mom said either you marry him or you go live with him or you go to boot camp. I was like, I'm not going to boot camp, right? So we moved in. He was like, "What are you doing with yourself? Like, what are you gonna do?" I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Well, if you're not gonna go back to high school, go get your GED." And I was like, "That sounds like a good idea, right?" So I got my GED, and then he's like, "Okay, cool. Now what?" I'm like, "I don't know." And he was like, "Okay, well, my mom used to have this like Sports Clips knockoff, right? It
What
was
was it
called
called?
Sports Buzz.
Hey, I went to Sports Buzz. Y'all
Yeah.
fucked my hair up.
My mom owned a
Hey, what up, everybody? This is Dee Breezy with Bar Talk TV, and I got the owner here of Pecans, Wings and Things. So, Jeremiah, what sets you apart from all these other wing places out here?
I would say it's my flavors. And not just my flavors, but also how I make them. First things off top is that I do make all my sauces from scratch. So, daily. Made to order daily. No sauces get kept overnight, And to me, with the chicken wings at the beginning, is anybody can drop a chicken wing in some grease or put them on the grill, but to me, it's all about the sauce. And my sauces are made from scratch. On top of that, I feel, it's just my flavors, Michelada wings.
Michelada wings?
Michelada wings.
I want to try those.
So Michelada wings, I got the cilantro lime jalapeno wings. I got bacon wrap wings. Birria wings.
Birria wings.
Birria wings. Yeah, we'll talk about that. It's the flavor, it's just doing something different that you're not seeing, that you can't get from anywhere else around us right now. So, that's what I feel would set me apart right now from, all these other wing places.
Yeah, I agree. So, Jeremiah, tell us, where can we find these wings at?
It's going to be 20% military discount. You guys will be the first to know.
Bar Talk TV, y'all.
a couple of chains. No, I believe you. That was like.
Was it Angela? I think her name was Angela. Who's
No,
Angela? Angela, I will never forget.
Whatever. Who?
I think it was Angela. Angela, I'll never forget.
Your mom owns Sports
My
Buzz?
mom owned. Yes.
Hey, you know
owned
what?
A couple of sports.
Hey, that was a nice shop though. Y'all had it going on.
You're
Yeah,
you're
once
gonna take it
upon a
back now?
time.
No, the haircut was fucked up.
I'm sorry, I want to take back.
No,
Retract my statement.
hey, honestly,
apologize to the public.
Honest. You think I want to say Angela fuck my
You're
hair
about
up?
to pull a Will Smith right now.
I'm done. I can't. I'm through with you. I'm done.
Where you going? Come back.
Okay, so I ended up I ended up going to cosmetology school because of this, right?
Yeah.
He's like, well, if you're not gonna do anything, you might as well just get your cosmetology license and at least have a guaranteed job with your mom. If you don't like it, you can figure something else out.
Right.
And it happened to be like perfect for me just because I'm such a bubbly person and I talk to everybody. So I was just like, oh my God, more friends. Hi.
More friends.
Literally.
Tell me you miss me.
We miss you, brother. Come on.
Tell me this.
Hey, he missed me. You know,
He's like Marvin Gaye voice. Tell me you love.
I'm gonna feel it.
Whoa.
I love your outfit, by the way. Honestly,
Thank you.
honestly,
Appreciate you.
this is my first time giving the total head look. Because I'm a very respectful man, and I love it.
Appreciate it.
Good job, you rocking.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've always had a weird stilo.
No, it ain't weird at
No, it's
all.
cool. I own it. I like weird.
That.
Yeah.
No, weird.
No, yeah, I'm weird.
Weird is for the
like, experience and knowing her. Yeah.
weird is like a word for the minds who are limited by lack of intelligence, understanding, and awareness.
I'm intricate. Is that
That's
better?
way
Intricate.
Original. I like
Original. Yeah, weird.
I tell
Cool,
my
I'm
son
cool
all the
with weird.
time. I tell my
To
son all
simplify
the
it.
time, like, you know what? Be weird. Don't be fucking original. Be weird. We want to be weird.
Yeah.
Everyone's the fucking same.
Hey, I was so
Everyone
weird.
is the
I would
same.
put a happy face on the back of my only would shape.
Dope.
So I'm fucking weird, man.
So you were happy from the
But I'm
back.
original. I'm happy from the back. Like that. I love it. Hey, cheers. I love Bar Talk TV. I love you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I don't think I ever finished
Yeah, well,
saying
No,
what
keep
I.
going, keep going.
Okay. So where was I?
Got your GED.
Oh, got my GED.
To have
Went
a
to
job with your
cosmetology
mom.
school. I graduated from there. I fucked so many people up. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I said I was like,
Ah,
your hair?
fuck. Damn.
I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Yeah, that's wrong. You're still fucking people up, obviously. Shit. I thought
In a whole other way.
I didn't know.
So you were horrible when
Lord.
you started?
I was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Okay, I remember my first haircut. It was a taper. You guys remember the like
A
poly
taper?
blowouts?
You fucked up a taper.
Dude. Okay. You guys remember the poly D blowouts? Those were like
Poly
that
D-
thing.
Shut up.
You know how hard those are? Those are actually really hard because you have to blend, well,
They look-
especially when you don't
They look
know.
kind of easy.
When you don't know what you're doing, those things are like, your blend has to literally be like here, and it has to go from skin to like
Which is
ridiculously
challenging
Right,
because that's not the way it works. There's levels to the shit.
hard. Shit.
But Pauly D
Literal.
he skipped those levels and
He
made it
just
look
went
good.
straight.
Well, it made it look good, right? So he skipped all these levels and he made it look good some fucking how. And then everybody else is like, I
Let's
can do
follow
the
that
same.
guy. Yeah.
But no, you can't make it look good, bro. So then there's all kinds of pressure on her to make it look good. And it's not a good haircut. It's really not a good look, right? That must have been challenging.
Not when I did it. Not the first time. Hell no. No, it's not a good look. Poor guy. I swear. I tried redeeming myself. Like 2 years later, I was like, dude, I swear I know how to cut hair. I'm not gonna charge you. Like, let me cut your hair. Like this
The same
guy.
guy?
You were
Yeah, he
you're
was like, nah.
you've been on my mind for 2 years, motherfucker.
Nah.
He's like,
let me fucking, please let me redeem myself.
man.
No. He said no to me. He rejected me. So I haven't seen him
Damn.
in years. I bet you if I saw him now.
Hey,
I'd be
what's
like,
his
yo,
name?
let me-
Call him out. I want to. Do you remember his name? Come on, he scarred you. You gotta know his name. You're fucking scarred, man. What's his
Her
name?
fucking face.
If I see you, I'll remember you.
Hey, and let her redeem herself, all
Let me
right?
redeem myself.
And
dude.
you know we want the footage too. So you
It's
Miguel?
been
Miguel?
fucking years,
Miguel.
bro.
Miguel.
Okay? Get
What's his
over
name?
it.
Dude, I
Miguel,
had to go
Like-
through my Rolodex of memories.
Miguel. I mean, there's only
Miguel.
1 million Miguels, but
You know who you are.
but you know who you are.
You-
And I know you're watching Bar Talk
You know.
TV. Better be. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what the beginning of my career was. I kind of stayed stagnant for a few years. And then I moved to Vegas, super on a whim. I was telling him earlier about it. Super on a whim, very spontaneous. I moved to Vegas. I worked here in Arizona. You're allowed to work as a cosmetologist under a barbershop. I always worked with men more so than with women. I've had a very strong personality, and I had zero filter, right? Zero filter.
Now, when you say zero filter, do you mean like zero filter or do you mean like zero filter?
Run in the. Hey, whoa, hey.
Fuck it. That just means fuck it.
There's kids watching. Shit, bro.
They're not supposed to be. And if they are,
Take your ass
Hey.
to sleep.
sorry. But anyway,
It's not made for children. It says it on.
it's really not. I mean, come on.
It's
Bar Talk
warning, like,
TV.
It's literally in the name. 21 and over. You can be 18.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a teenager.
With a parent.
Oh, with a parent. With a parent.
I don't know. I was 16 the first time I drank at a bar. How old were you when you first drank
At a bar? No. I think the first time I've ever drank I was like 17 years old. 16, 17 years old.
What about you?
I had a fake ID. I was, oh, you know what? I was 18. It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that young. I was 18 years old. That was a fun year. That was a fun time.
Weren't you drinking at your 16th birthday party?
Yeah, but that's not a bar.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's not a bar.
Yeah, but anyways, just finish your story.
Okay. So the first time, or when I moved to Vegas, I realized I wasn't allowed to work in a barber shop because they have a stupid rule that a barber and a Cosmo can't work in the same room. They have to be completely separate rooms. Yeah, it's weird. It's stupid. There has to be a wall dividing the two, right? For some dumb reason.
But they do the same shit.
Kind of. The only thing that they
don't do the same thing. The only thing they have in common is that they help people with their fucking hair.
Kind of. Okay, so now
It's
they're
different,
kind of
but
merged.
they shouldn't be separated. Though. That's crazy.
Back in the day, it was
That is
Like the
wild.
difference between like a hairstylist and a barber. Like
the razor
between
is
men and
honestly
women or
what makes
whatever.
the biggest difference.
Yeah, but go ahead.
The straight
Sorry,
razor.
we get all excited.
And we're
We're
Yeah,
kinda
super
cut.
sidetracked.
We're like,
left turn, right turn, U-turn. Oh, fuck, we missed a turn.
sorry.
So I did. Okay, I worked for Supercuts for 3 months.
Oh,
And then I was doing
Supercuts
house calls
ruins
for
lives.
$20. I was literally driving everywhere in town.
By the way, Supercuts, you ruined lives. I'm sorry.
Mine for sure. It was the
You
longest.
ruined lives. Supercuts, you ruined lives.
Actually, Barb.
Hey,
Mine.
if you're really mad at somebody and want to get revenge, buy them a gift certificate to Supercuts and let them go over there and get a haircut.
Blindfold them. You're gonna get.
I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna take you to this badass barber.
Wow, your outfit though.
Thank
Wow,
you,
like
thank
I'm
you.
barely observing it all. Like, wow, I'm taking it all in. You do good. I appreciate good stuff.
Fuck you, dude. Hey,
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
telling
Let's
you,
take
I'm
another
weird.
shot.
All right.
I mean, it is Bar Talk TV.
Okay, you serve.
Oh. Ooh.
Daniela, can I get some more apple juice?
Can I get some more apple juice?
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm Dre, the one-legged chef, the one-legged DJ, and this is Dre's Seafood and Barbecue. You can't come here without trying my food. We have my 5-layer barbecue cup. Comes with mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, barbecue baked beans, veggies, nacho cheese on it, your choice of meat, hot Cheetos or regular Cheetos, and also has bacon on it, pulled pork sandwich with Cajun coleslaw, your choice of barbecue sauce with barbecue baked beans, mac and cheese. Next, we have a rib plate with barbecue ribs that are smoked for 8 hours. Low and slow, that's how we like to do it, with mac and cheese and barbecue baked beans. Next, we have my famous New Orleans shrimp broil. You can get the flavors. I got tahini, I got garlic, I got lemon pepper, I got Cajun, I got hot. I can go as hot as you want it. We have my rib and chicken plate. Barbecue chicken, smoked low and slow for 5 hours. Also, you have my ribs that were smoked for 12 hours. You also get mac and cheese and barbecue baked beans. You have New Mexico green chili, nacho cheese, on top of tortilla chips with brisket, jalapeno, spicy barbecue, or original barbecue, my loaded mac and cheese. New Mexico green chili, nacho cheese, mac and cheese with brisket, and your choice of spicy barbecue or original barbecue. I'm letting you know that I'm the original Arizona barbecue. I'm bringing Mexican flavor and barbecue flavor together. They had a baby, and that's where you get Dre's Seafood and Barbecue, the original Arizona barbecue. Little heat, little sweet. We want all the smoke. Bring the smoke.
1, 2, 3. So I got my apple juice. You guys, I'll do the shot with you guys now. Cheers.
And we cheers into.
Hold on. Let's make sure you got that.
Oh, this is apple juice.
All right, cool.
Mine is red.
Let's just.
Cheers
I mean,
to
you go
family.
ahead.
What is
You
that?
call it. This is your. You call the shot. What we cheering to? What's the toast?
Good energies.
To good energies.
Good
I
energies.
love it.
Everlasting, y'all.
Yes.
Bar Talk TV.
Strong as apple juice.
Mama, it's apple juice, I promise.
Yeah, but
Okay. what were we talking about right before we what were we talking about?
So we went
Oh,
to
Vegas.
Vegas. You got your GED.
Got my GED. No, Vegas.
And
I had to
then
go back
You went
to
to Vegas
barber
and they
school.
wouldn't let you
Yeah.
work.
Okay. So yeah. Cosmo and Barber can't work in
Right.
the same place. So I decided to go back to barber school to get my barber license because I didn't want to live in Tucson anymore. I want to now live in Vegas. So I left Vegas to go back to Vegas because I wanted to go to the barber school out here because I knew it had good reputation. So I
What
really
barber school
wanted
did you go to?
Hollywood Barber College.
Shout out to Kara.
Yes.
Shout out to our
Kara was
sponsor.
one of my instructors. I got the pleasure to work with Ray Campas before he passed away. Dude, that man was amazing. He was so talented. He worked up until the day that he passed. Like,
Wow.
Damn.
he loved the industry. It was great. It was really inspiring to see all the cool, like he had a bunch of cool trophies and stuff and pictures of all of the competitions that they used to do. They used to travel all over and compete. It was really cool. It was really cool to see. So all of that inspired me actually to go into the world that I'm in now because it's a completely different world. Barber school actually opened up like all the doors for me personally. It was the first competition. I didn't even know they existed. Like there was a whole world behind the hair industry.
I didn't know they existed until I saw like all your
it's
stories,
an art.
Snapchats,
See?
and everything.
Yeah.
It's an art.
Such a cool
I'm like,
thing.
you fucking doing shit. Like I've been seeing all the shit that you've been doing.
And here on Bar Talk TV, we celebrate all the art.
And you wouldn't be here.
And that's a part of
if you weren't fucking doing
that
something.
is a part
not
of,
on Bar Talk TV.
that's a part of hip hop culture. It's a part of all culture, stylists and hair. I'm sorry. I just want to throw that out there. Like
No,
it's
true.
amazing. You're an artist.
We tap into everybody's life.
It
Like
takes-
literally everybody.
I firmly believe behind every artist is a genius. It really takes a genius to be an artist. It really does. On any form of art, whether you're a sculptor, a poet, play the guitar, write love songs, a rapper.
Right, that passion
an
thrives you.
entertainer,
That
Right.
spirit.
a painter, you can do shit out of clay. And every artist.
Yes.
Behind every artist. I mean,
Yes.
the world is a canvas, right?
I feel like everything a little bit is kind of artistic.
And I really feel I'm in the presence of a genius. Like, really.
Thank
you're amazing. But go ahead.
You really are good.
Sorry for interrupting. Like,
Yeah.
we would keep interrupting.
No, it's fine. No, I'm very. I don't care.
I just speak from the heart. I
it's good.
I never shut it off.
Don't stop. Don't
Always
stop.
up.
Isn't that a song?
I think it's a part of a song.
I can give a couple of songs.
Okay, so it completely barber school really opened up the doors. I've competed. I've won a few trophies. I started traveling and competing. So I was most of the time the only female. This was 5 years ago, dude. It hasn't like females competing hasn't even been a thing. Now it's more of a thing. There's an actual category
That's
for
true.
females.
That's real.
So I was always, or for the most part, I was usually the
Shout
only
out.
female on stage competing against all the dudes.
I'm sorry. Really quick. Shout out to my city, Tucson, to you wonderful female stylists, Kendra,
And the ones who
Kara,
came from Tucson.
Asia, Sisha, and Princess.
Yeah.
I know there's more. Mel, you don't
Mel's
too.
dope.
Oh, my girl Nikki. Yo, happy birthday. It was great to see you at the all black affair. I love the pics we took together.
Happy birthday.
I know I'm leaving out
Oh,
more
there's a lot
powerful.
of hitter
I
women,
know
like,
I'm leaving out a lot of powerful
Coronavirus.
women, and I'm sorry, but those 7 are ones I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, I love you, successful women. Keep doing your thing. You're a great example. I have 4 daughters, so you guys are great examples. So go ahead and continue.
Hey, shout out to 100K. Seymour, get that green streak problem
100K,
fixed.
Seymour,
It's a little
whatever.
personal, but you gotta get that shit fixed, brother.
100K. Go ahead.
So how was today's event for you?
Yeah.
Like,
And much props to you, for real.
No,
Thank
but
you. No,
I've been following you and I've been seeing everything you're doing ever since I met you, like the awards and everything you're doing and all the progress and shit. Like,
You
you're
were so
doing
hyped to
fucking
see you.
amazing.
oh my gosh,
I haven't seen you in
Yes.
what 10, 15 years since we met. It's been
10
so
years,
fucking
yeah.
long.
Not literally. Like, I'm gonna be real. This is authentic as fuck.
Don't put me on blast, bro.
Well, no, he was like, it was like his favorite celebrity. That's how hyped he was. From the moment he was like, I'm being serious.
Very proud of you.
Being very
Moral of the
serious.
story. Moral of the story. Like he's so excited and so proud of you.
I feel like it's because we actually have like and like ditto
Personal.
When I hear all the shit that you're doing, like that's so fucking dope. Because I feel like we both were in such like we were both like lost kids, right? And then like
we in the land of lost.
To like where we are now is like so different. So I've like in my career I've competed, I've judged, I've hosted, I was actually one of the first female barbers in this
for the like Vegas.
Vegas Barber. So it's one of the main dudes that hosts this one that's called Connecticut Barber Expo. He did one in Las Vegas Barber Expo. I did one there. ISSE, that's if people in the industry, I was actually, there's thousands of people that go in there in like 2-3 days. Thousands of people that go there. And I was one of the first female barbers to be on the main stage.
Yes, girl.
Herstory. It was so cheesy, but I love it.
I
was watching you.
No, let's do better than that for her. Let's just stand up. Give her a
round of applause.
Give her a standing ovation. Because hey, Bar Talk TV, we salute you strong, beautiful, hardworking, intelligent, loving, wise, successful. Go get it. Women.
Nah, but for real, I watch your shit and I'm like, she's a fucking judge. I'm like, dude, that's my fucking girl. He's fucking killing that shit. Like, yeah. If you see the shit and the stories and all the shit that she shares and all that stuff, dude, it's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
It's fucking crazy. Like like I was telling you before, like there was something that you told me. You're like, you need to stop being scared of like you know, you only live once. It was something that you shared to me, and it changed me too. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take that shit to heart. And I'm like, cool. I'm gonna put myself out there more. I'm gonna start doing more shit that scared me before I wouldn't do before. And it just pushed me to do more. And like I'm the way I am now because of the advice that you gave me.
That's so awesome. I appreciate it. That's fucking dope.
You see,
dude, she be flying planes and shit. She
plane?
skydives. She fucking
does. Yo, she amazing, guys. Amazing.
I didn't land it. The pilot.
There's no stopping this girl.
I do
like,
literally any experience that I can get into. I'm so down.
And he's not lying.
She from Tucson.
When I was telling him, like, dude, she was in town, like she's part of it. When he told me about it, I'm like, wait, she does that shit too. Like that's when I hit you up. I'm like, hey, are you gonna do that shit? And then you saw the pictures. I was like, oh shit, she's already here.
Tucson Expo, guys.
Let me reiterate the energy. Okay. We've done probably about anywhere from 20, 30 interviews together, right? And you were by far the one who was most excited about it. I was like, okay.
I think it's because we have history. Like we really do.
Most of it was like
really proud of your success.
Through and through.
Most of it was like, dude, like you know, you guys are gonna fucking love her, bro. I'm telling you, guys are gonna fucking love her. I'm telling you. Like just wait until she gets here. She's so energetic. She has so much energy.
Today in the car, same thing.
Outgoing, you know what I mean?
Same thing. We went for pizza, and he was like, just going like, oh, you're gonna get along with her just great. Like this girl, this, and this. Like that's fucking awesome to see the passion.
I took off my glasses. I never took off my glasses. I want y'all to know seriously.
She a real one.
All you hardworking women who have a story, please come to Bar Talk TV. We want to celebrate you. We want to make sure the world hears you. You know, no disrespect to the Cardi B's, no disrespect to you, successful, beautiful hip hop male artist, female artists, but you know, we need to start celebrating and shift the consciousness of society and start celebrating these other women who do this more. You know, just letting you know.
Yeah.
Bar Talk TV, we want you here.
Dope. That's dope.
I think it's like
okay, the glasses go back on.
We need to help.
And we're back.
not put each other down, or everyone, not just female or male, like not put each other down, but help each other up. Like why?
Right. support.
Why you want to see somebody lower than you? And how does that help you at all? You know?
I just feel like it's time to. There's a lot of noise being made about being a bad bitch. There's a lot of noise being made about being a bitch who gets her own money. There's a lot of noise being made about being that bitch. I'm that bitch, right?
Right.
We need to make just as much noise for the other women. That's cool.
Why be bad bitch when there could be bad bitches?
Why
you gotta be on one?
I'm good. No, but today you were talking about supporting, right? So today I did my class today in front of a few people, and I wrote a whole little list out of my little speech that I wanted to do and everything, but I forgot my little quote that I was gonna end it with. So I'm gonna say it right now. Because okay. So it says, the more love you spread, the more blessings you receive. And that goes for all aspects of life. And that's literally like that's all I've ever said. I was like, there shouldn't be any hate. There shouldn't be any hate. Like there's no competition.
So real.
And I did a little reel on my Instagram, right? And it says, what are you gonna say to your competition? Or what do you have to say to your competition? And then it's like, what competition? I wasn't saying it on some like fuck everybody else. I'm better than everyone else. They're like, there's literally no competition. There shouldn't be. Like there, I have
myself. You're just being the better you.
Yes, but like
competition is you.
Exactly.
Like,
there's nobody else
than you were yesterday. That's the goal.
Like I give like my clients, right? I give away my clients when I can't take them. I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry, but like I know so and so just like a couple doors down because I live in I work in I have a private studio, right?
I've seen that shit.
Yeah, I have my own private studio. It's a one chair. It's really cool. I like it. It's cute.
I believe it. We have a private studio.
No, it's like her own little room.
Yeah, it's my own room.
I can't wait to see it.
It's dope. It's all gothy looking. I mean, I don't really. It's like there's vampires. No, there's bats on the wall and all that stuff. And I'm like, my room is finally in season.
Are these like real like alive bats or like decoration bats?
They're dead.
They were
real.
They
were real a couple years ago.
They were alive at some
point. Define real. What's your definition of real?
But yeah, no, I don't send. I don't
talk TV.
I send people, my people, if I can't get them in. So it's like I don't compete with it. And then vice versa to my friends, right?
Too,
yeah. Like, look, if I'm not a hater, I'm not gonna get all. I've literally walked into a barbershop and one of my old clients is sitting in somebody else's chair, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, how are you been?
That's
they're just like,
to be.
Hi, and I'm like, dude, don't be weird. Say what's up. Like, you're good.
You know
you're good.
Funny? I always find it funny how because I see this post, by
like I caught them
females.
cheating.
They're like these dudes nowadays are more loyal to their barber than their women.
It's fucking true.
It is crazy. I mean, I'm loyal to mine, but they know I got a couple, and none of them side. I love them all the same.
Wait, what are we talking
say
about?
That again?
Oh, okay.
That's what we're talking about.
Like, who we talking about?
But that's how dudes make it.
Communication. That's all that's needed.
That's how dudes make it, though, right? They make it like.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I
didn't want to speak
I have
to
a
you.
nail tech.
They're like looking at you like you're
and
a
I got
side
my
chick, like, oh my god, I didn't want to get busted.
Yeah,
I knew I was gonna get busted.
Weird.
He's like, I'm with my mean girl right now.
It's so weird. I have a
That's
nail
how
tech,
guys
main one,
treat
and a
their
backup.
barbers.
They both know.
Hey,
I'm open. I'm honest with my.
I got two bitches in the club.
And they actually know about each other.
I would know nothing about that.
I post both of them on the.
I know absolutely nothing about that. I wouldn't know what that's like. To whoever's experienced that, that's pretty cool.
I was talking about a song. I
Let
don't
me
know what
about
you're talking about.
I was talking about my nail tech. I don't know what you're talking about either.
I'm out of here.
He's like, I'm out. I'm done.
And cute.
Hey, Bar Talk TV. I'm explicit.
Jacob Romo.
Daniela Ramon, guys.
And
Easy.
Wait, somebody kicked the camera.
we were playing Mortal Kombat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we played some Mortal Kombat. They got real.
Look,
It got real.
We're
supposed to kick in the game. Not kick
Don't tell me what to do.
you're at the Bar Talk Studio.
I don't like people telling me.
Mortal Kombat, guys. Bar Talk TV.
Here at the Bar Talk Studio, we have an arcade as every classic game you could ever imagine. We were playing Mortal Kombat.
He cheated.
You're really good.
He cheated. We
I'm a
played.
cheater.
He beat your ass.
But you know what?
Oh,
But he
no,
didn't
video
cheat
game.
that much.
I'm not a cheater.
He actually told me the little
I told you
combinations.
moves.
Yeah. He told me combinations,
I was
so he
out
didn't cheat
chilling
that
about
much,
it.
but still,
He
he's got practice.
I mean, she wins so much. She just doesn't like it.
I don't. I really don't. It's an issue
But
of mine,
competition's
and
good.
I will never be okay with it.
So far, we've discussed, the beginning of your journey.
Mhm.
You've done great. One of the first female barbers doing your thing.
How she
Go to
started, why
Vegas,
she
you start
started.
making moves, and then what's next?
So my
You got your GED and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You got graduated.
Okay.
You graduated from your barber academy. You got certified. You're in Vegas.
So you did it
Boom.
to be in your mom's barber.
I did. I originally did it just because I didn't know what to do. That was the real reason. I didn't know what else to do. My mom was like the first and only option for an actual job that I had, and I just ended up falling in love with it. Right. There was a point where I had my own product line, and that I would get into all these events. They would fly me out and do a bunch of cool stuff. Right. I had my own product line. I had a black mask. It was called LB. Yeah, LB black mask. LB products. I was like, oh my god, that wasn't even that long ago. I should know my own product. Yeah. So LB Lipstick Barber, LB Products was my black mask. Yeah. So that was a trend. If you guys remember, a few years ago, they were putting it all over their body and like peeling it off of them. So I was like, ooh, there's a trend there, and I didn't like any of the other products. So I decided to come out with one of my own, and then when it died off, I was like, I'm over it. And now, currently, what I'm working on is I'm coming out. My partner and I have a partner. Her name is Osiris.
Osiris
and
Isis.
Yeah,
Osiris and
Isis. Right.
Man, so there's meanings behind names. In case y'all don't know the meanings behind those names, we'll educate you later on that.
Yeah. So you know what? Let's do it now. So we're actually gods in Egyptian mythology. We're
not
gods and
God,
we're married.
But the stars in the sky, some of the most powerful stars in the sky.
Yes.
Period. Talk about energy, y'all.
There's power. There's power in the stars. But I want to get into all that.
It's
stuff.
so weird.
Y'all want my knowledge on that? We got you on the
That's like a whole nother episode. I'll tune in with you. We do this.
Greek mythology. I love Greek mythology.
That's dope. Yeah, no, it's weird that we even like met, right? So I was like, this is a sign, like let's do some shit, right? So her and I, we are working on a product line right now. It's an essential oil spray. It's called I&O, and it's gonna be Egyptian color based, like themed, right? Because essential oils, once upon a time, all the cosmetology and barbering and beauty industry originated from the Egyptians.
Right.
So,
right. You right there.
Yeah. So it originated in the Egyptians. So my name is Egyptian. Her name is Egyptian. We were married, and I'm like, let's do some shit. So that's my now journey, and that's my future journey, my future job, right? Work. Yes, they're the first ones.
Yeah.
So the Egyptian culture is the first ones to create the beauty industry.
Mm-hmm.
So her name is Osiris. My name is Isis, whatever.
Do you know who taught them how to do that? The fallen angels.
Aliens.
The fallen angels. AKA the ancient aliens. Yeah. Go ahead.
Ooh. We're gonna get into some.
We're about to shift this
real
whole
quick.
episode. Yeah, we can go there. We can go there.
TikTok is all full of conspiracy theories.
Yep.
I love right now. My TikTok.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
So you know what I just said.
We're gonna video game is what it's saying.
You know.
Yeah. No,
so
I'm
we hit
not.
on that.
No. I said
it's in history. It's there. Paintings and
I hate
all,
the term
y'all.
Conspiracy theory. It's so dismissive. It's like calling somebody crazy.
It's literally.
It's calling them someone
there's
crazy.
marks.
Calling them crazy.
Here's the difference.
So much proof.
Conspiracy theory and conspiracy theory is something. It's something you put out there.
It's just
where you have not one fact to back up.
It's just the way to.
Just saying.
That's
or not enough facts.
It's just a way to explain somebody that doesn't believe in the same shit that you believe in.
It's been proven that the Earth is round.
Y'all think that?
Yeah.
That everything is a conspiracy theory because it challenges you to think for yourself. And it challenges you not to do what you're told. When just because you get challenged to think for yourself does not mean it's a conspiracy theory. All right. A conspiracy theory is something you put out there that has no fact at all. Like zero facts, anything at all to support your argument. All right. Open up your damn minds. Stop being such a wake up, you damn sheep. But anyways.
But that's besides the point.
Yeah. I'm just passionate about this stuff, for real.
No, I don't disagree with
What
you.
it? 1000%.
Yeah.
I don't disagree
Man.
with you at all.
So I said we about to shift this whole episode.
But yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
So you and your partner, your line.
Yes.
And what next?
So that's what we're launching a essential oil spray.
I love
so we're
essential
not.
oils.
I know. So nobody's really doing it as a spray,
You know what?
actually. We're one of the first to come out
Great.
with it as a spray.
Bar Talk TV, baby.
That's beautiful. You know, essential oils, not only do they smell really good, but they actually have medicinal and therapeutical uses. Certain
aromatherapy, like active, where it sinks into your pores and it creates a chemical,
headaches, anywhere from headaches to illness to horrible sexual desire.
Literally,
essential oil.
Did you say horrible sexual desire?
Yeah, we're lacking.
It'll help you.
On your
It will.
bro.
It's there. It happens.
Hey, I can't
It happens.
Actually, that one is one of the next ones. We're gonna actually come out with essential oil spray.
Good job.
It's called Ylang Ylang. It actually enhances sexual.
See?
Thank you.
It's
So
there.
this
Desires
know what he's
and
talking
stuff.
about.
Yeah.
It's better than the low blue pills.
We're working with a company.
So you're
that has
making
been
like
doing
liquid
it.
ecstasy or what the fuck?
Low-key. But like, liquid Viagra.
First of all, you know. Nothing.
She
I got
said,
nothing to say.
"Take this."
I
shit,
gotta
call me in
jump
the
out
morning."
real quick, guys. Daniela Ramon. I gotta jump out, take care of my bartender stuff. Y'all have so much
This is all I gotta say about it.
Ylang Ylang. Yeah, no, we're gonna come out with some stuff.
Yeah.
So who we're trying to target and market is obviously I'm in the beauty industry, which barbers, hairstylists, estheticians, nail techs. We also not only want to target the beauty industry, but there's a lot of restaurants that actually give. I don't know if you guys have been to like some bougie spots where they give you hot towels and stuff to like clean your hands off. We want to target restaurants. We want to target
like high end shit.
Hotels, people's homes. There's some bougie people that like some essential oils, and there's like there's like literally everything and anywhere is just, this is where it's gonna be.
Honestly, like your business definitely but everybody can relate to essential oils. I think.
Right.
Like, and everybody needs to get on that shit. Like, if I know about it, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Y'all better know
Not
about
just
it. Y'all
high
better know.
end shit, but everything in between.
But yeah, you're definitely gonna appeal to the high end audience because it's
That's what
high-end
what
stuff.
we're going for.
You are a high end individual.
Exactly.
If they could sell air in a can, like
they do sell air in a
I
can.
know.
They literally, I had a whole freaking thing. I was like, what the hell is this supposed to? I thought it was going to get me high. I was not going to lie. I thought it was going to be like whippets.
Episode with like 2 Chains.
My voice.
It was with 2 Chains, and he was like testing out some air shit, and like they're really selling it for like hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
I was like,
and it's
shit,
literally air in a can.
Crazy.
So
really,
so you're in Vegas. You start doing all this stuff, and then when is your career kind of like really take that next step? The next step.
I'm working on it now. So, okay. So the thing about me is I don't want to be behind. My body's starting. I've been doing this for half of my life almost, right? My body's starting to really feel it. So I don't want to actually be behind the chair for too long. I want to be, my goal is to be a snowbird. I want to be a freaking young snowbird. Hey. I do not want to work for the rest of my fucking life.
Summertime, see ya. Winter
I want
time.
to move
Hello.
seasonally.
Yeah.
I do. I want to be a young snowbird. Fuck when I'm 60. I want to be there in like 5 to 10 years.
Hey, well, let's make it happen. Jacob wants that. I want that. I want that. You want that?
Oh,
Hey, see,
it's
teamwork
gonna
makes the
happen.
dream work.
It's gonna
Make
happen.
that shit happen.
I speak that
You
shit
will
into
do it.
existence.
It's gonna happen. Yeah,
sure,
no, I'm
you
gonna
will.
be a
Speak
young
it to
snowbird.
existence.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. No, I'm really working. So my partner and I feel like we came very much from like similar backgrounds, right? Where she actually wanted to put it all like do some fucking chemical, like what is that? Who's that? The dude that was doing
Bill Nye
fucking
the
Match in the
Science Guy.
Trailer. What's that dude's fucking
Breaking
name?
Bad guy?
Breaking Bad. She
Breaking
wanted to do
Bad
some Breaking
shit?
Bad shit, and she's like, we could just mix that shit in the kitchen. And I'm like, hell no.
Yeah, we should.
Hell no.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Let's just do Bill Nye.
Bill the Science. There you go. Bill the Science. I was not about to do no chemical nothing. No. I already worked too much. I don't want to work some more. I told her, I was like, I want to eventually do absolutely fucking nothing. And do it, whatever exactly, do exactly what I want to do whenever the hell I want to do it.
I hate to cut you off, but I really want them to see your hair.
My hair?
Yeah, go to the camera. I want them to see your hair. Your hair is beautiful. There you go. Right, hold it. Look at the camera though. Turn the camera. Do it.
Left, right.
Turn the camera. Look at the camera.
Angle.
Hey, look, her hair is beautiful. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm sorry.
There was so many more colors in there. I've been washing it.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, continue. Back to where we were.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my future goal.
You got this.
I don't have
You're
kids.
not going to be behind the chair longer.
No, I don't want to.
You're gonna
So
be owning the
I don't
business,
have
you're gonna be
kids.
running it.
I want to have kids sometime soon, but I don't have anybody in mind.
Hey, y'all
first of all.
y'all
First
better,
of all, I don't have
hold on,
anybody in
before you
mind
go
that I have
further,
kids with.
y'all better show some respect. That doesn't mean
God.
it doesn't mean to hit her up in her DMs after you see this.
No, I'm not. I'm
Hey,
gonna probably
going on.
ignore you.
I guarantee you she'll ignore you.
I will ignore you. There's a reason why I'm single. I will ignore
If
you.
any of you guys send her anything inappropriate,
You will be
send it
blocked.
to us, and we're gonna put it on Bar Talk TV. So don't
Oh,
dude,
We're gonna put you
my
all
block
on blast.
Do you want to see my block
Y'all
list?
better
It
not
is ridiculous. My block list is ridiculous. Just
My block list got a little bit longer just recently.
really. Okay, I want to know.
Then
that.
more than back then. It's more of like me when I started working out and losing weight and all that shit. Now
You get dick pics too?
He gets a bunch of
You get dick pics too?
But most of his, most of his are on certain size.
most of them is like
You get the high end ones.
if you didn't
if
if you didn't fuck with me back
You
then,
get
I'm not
bougie.
gonna fuck with you.
I feel that.
Well, fuck that. Like
You know what? I actually don't really talk to a lot of people from my past. I don't. I
No.
don't talk to a lot of people from my past,
I don't know.
and I feel like I don't do it purposely. It's just some people.
You're doing
So
right.
I've always
Following
used
the
this.
instructions. That's how you do it.
I've always used this I like analogies, right? So I've always used it as people are like shells, right? Like a hermit crab.
Mhm.
Picture a hermit crab. You know how they sometimes grow out of shells and they have to go into a bigger one
To the
because
next
they
one.
grew out of this one.
Right.
That's how people are. Sometimes some people just don't grow. They stay. So
'Cause
you
they're
have to
comfortable.
leave that shell and go into a new one. It's easy for me to make new friends, right? Because my life is constantly changing. Constantly. And
I
I'm
know that
constantly
shit.
elevating.
I know that
Wow.
shit.
Constantly
I've seen
elevating.
it.
And
I've
some
been
people
there.
don't want to, they don't want to. And like that's okay. But I'm not gonna be dragging anybody, right? I'm not gonna be like, yeah. I've tried doing that in the
Me
past.
too.
It literally just all it does is slow you
Me
down and stress you
too.
out.
Right. If you want to stay comfortable in your own little mobile home, then you stay
Do your
comfortable
boo-boo.
there.
Do you?
But we're
But
moving.
don't
Yeah,
complain
don't
about
do me.
shit. You know what makes me upset is when people are venting
Yo.
about their partner.
Yo.
Oh, my BM, my BD, my partner, blah blah blah.
Not just
They ain't
that,
this,
like,
they ain't that. They
my
trash.
work,
but you with them.
my house, my
you
bills.
with them. Why you dogging the
You don't
mother of your
change it.
kids? Why you dogging the father of your kids? Why you dogging your man? Why you dogging your girl at any point in your life?
It's not just
Not just on
it's-
social media, but like anywhere. Why you with them?
But it's not just that though. It's literally all like living. So I've came to the point where I'm just like, okay, you've literally mentioned that same thing, whether it's your job, your bills, your whatever the fuck it is, right? You've mentioned that same thing multiple times now. What are you doing about it? Well, nothing. Well, then shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Right.
Stop crying. If you're not going to do anything about it, I don't want to hear about it.
You know what? I got, cry. But you better move, motherfucker. You better be moving. Don't be crying and get buried.
I will be that friend.
Move.
Right. I will be that
motherfucker.
friend to you.
Move.
But once you continue to, like, it's just a broken record,
When you ask God for something and you don't, what is it? Faith without works is dead.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't move on the actions that you want to happen, God's just gonna see you like, okay, what are you doing to change it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I like to say, like, when you pray and you put your heart and you put your actions in it, God opens the door, right? But you still have to walk to the door.
Right.
You still have to walk through the door.
Walking to the door is the fucking
God ain't gonna come walking out the door, grab you, and carry you to the door.
Right. So the thing about that is, like, you or manifestation, God, whatever you want to call it, right? The universe, whatever you whatever your belief is, right? Because it could be anything. Whatever. It could be an energy. It could be whatever. So I personally, and I used to be that person, right? That person that was like, and
what
like
person?
nothing.
I didn't see. Hold on. What person?
One more time.
Hold on.
Nah, yeah, that's the way you missed it. But I used to be that person, and I actually vividly remember this one person, right? And I was like, damn. And this was when I was doing my product line, right? And I was like, damn, I really want to make this big. I really And I remember a client being like, dude, and he didn't, like, I was literally just I was the only one that would do the hot towel, straight razor shave in the whole shop, right?
I love that. It's like, if you're doing a razor fade, you better get the towel, because also I'm going to get razor burn.
Really?
That's good. That's service.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was the only one in the shop that would do that. And this guy, like, appreciated me. And I don't know why the hell he trusted me enough to be like, anything you work on, I want to invest in it. It doesn't matter what it is. You tell me how much you need, I'll give it to you. He didn't want to know how much, and I was like, okay, yeah. But the universe, God, whatever, was giving it to me, but I didn't grab it. I just was like, all right. And then I just fucking left it there. Like, and it's just gone now. I don't even know where dude is anymore.
Pretty much, you went back to nipple pinching instead of taking care of
Do
your
you
butt.
think if you did that you would be a little bit further than you are now?
No.
So, okay, so that's another thing. The opportunities could be presented to you, but if you're not prepared to get them, if you're not prepared, you're still gonna fall.
Damaging. Yeah. That's more damaging than not doing it.
Exactly.
It really is.
So
you weren't ready for it.
I was not ready for it because I was very irresponsible. I was not mentally stable enough to do.
You were fucked up. I remember you. You were fucked up.
Well, I just met you today.
Oh, hell. You remember?
You
like
remember?
A couple hours ago when you met her?
You were fucked up.
But yeah, no, I wasn't. I guess I was more on some. I was trying to just have fun and even just kind of like enjoy, right? So now and only enjoy. I didn't want any real responsibilities. So I was doing the product line, but I wasn't doing the product line I was still in the learning process, and I was doing it all by myself, right? I had one lady that was my coaching manager, right? So
was her name Bonnie?
No. So no, she was my product. I don't remember what the hell her title was, right? But she would do my logo, and she contacted the people and right? So she was doing all the back work, and I was doing like the selling and all that stuff. But nobody was doing my money side and like the actual business part of it, actual business part of life.
Yeah.
I'm just being really extra loud.
No, be extra. Don't do it with the mic in your
Do you?
Now I gotta screw up. But yeah, no, I wasn't ready for the next step. So I feel like everything comes to your door, or everything comes to you, and it's up to you to really decide. Or if you don't see it, that's okay. Maybe you didn't have the right tools to actually work with it.
Yeah.
You know, so it could have happened a long time ago because I asked for it, but good thing I was blind to it, because I would have probably fucked that up.
Yeah, and that's why, you know,
I think opportunity comes to you when
you
you're really
can't-
ready for it.
Like,
Right.
so here's explicit. Here's X's definition of luck. Okay. My definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
you
My
prepare
definition of
yourself,
luck
and you
is
prepare yourself, and
completely
prepare yourself,
That's
and
so
then
weird.
you get this opportunity, and then people say, "Oh, you were so lucky. How you're so lucky." Well, actually, I prepared for it.
Ooh,
And when
okay.
opportunity came,
I want to hear yours too after,
Go
and then
ahead.
I'll do one. No. Go ahead.
I'm finished.
Finish. Oh, you are?
I believe
that's dope.
luck
You're dope.
is something that
Dopamine.
the type of people that believe in luck are the type of people that believe that winning could happen by accident. I think it's work and effort that makes shit happen. I don't believe in luck at all.
You know what? My theory is sort of similar. The people that are like, "Oh my God, you're so lucky," they don't know what goes behind.
Right.
They don't know the struggle of the bullshit that you went through. All they see is the success, the part of the end result, basically. Right? So like, "Oh my God, that's so cool. This is happening to you." No, bitch. It's
But
happening
you're
because
so
of me.
lucky. No, motherfucker. Like I put in
Hey,
the work
say that one more time.
and effort.
It's happening because
the whole
of
thing
me.
again.
It's not happening to me. It's happening because of me.
Do the whole thing. That's not the
Shit, I don't even remember the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're
You're asking,
So be 40.
like you're asking too much right now to remember.
Yo, we're gonna have to rewind that and replay it.
Bar Talk TV. I'm explicit. This is Jacob Romo.
Yes, sir.
Is this
Is
Isis
this-
Moreno?
Is this Isis Moreno?
Remember, I've told you
what-
before, like, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. It means if you don't fucking climb that shit with your hands and feet, you ain't fucking going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mhm.
You ain't going anywhere. If you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll win this, or maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get just this much more steps further, that shit ain't gonna happen if you ain't pushing yourself to get there.
Yo, did you guys play the lottery? Talking about luck.
You know what? I played it for the first time like a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago.
Did they already do it? I know it's like
I
a like
played
something
recently.
$1 billion.
It was 1.9 billion about
Yeah, I believe in luck.
4 days ago,
I think luck.
and it went down to 1.5, and then it's going back up now.
So you're kind of agreeing with what we're saying, in a way.
And I'm Irish, so the luck of the Irish. You know? It's in my heritage. To believe that. My culture. Look at the Irish. This shit's real.
I believe like the energy, we're all made of energy. So the energy that you put out is the energy you're going to receive, whether that's negative or positive.
Only if you make sure you put it out in like the right, because you can put it out, but if you're surrounding yourself with the wrong people, then you're compromising.
Because your energy
Then
will
you're
change when it
compromising
comes
your
back
return.
through them.
You're compromising your return. So remember that, guys and girls. And
Hermit
women,
crab shells.
and hermit crab, especially hermit crab.
Hermit crab,
Hermit
motherfucker.
crabs.
Care what you're doing.
Little shells.
Right. I say it, same shit. I agree with you, because if you have positive energy and you give it to a negative person, it's gonna come back through them in a negative way.
That's so ugly. I freaking hate that. And I tell people all the time, dude, why are you being so negative? I'm like that straightforward person, right? And I like, it doesn't matter what the hell we're talking about. I'm like, damn, you're being really negative right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to chill out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you are.
You are.
Yes, you are. I'm letting you know because I care about you. You're being really negative right now. Like, what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
People don't like that. And a lot of people don't even see it.
They're
just like, no, I'm just like speaking facts. No, bitch.
No,
they're so caught up in their own little world where they believe everything what they're doing is right. Everyone can see it.
So where do you work out in Vegas?
Work out?
No, where do you work out at? What shop?
Oh, I have a private studio in Henderson. It's inside the district.
It is.
So in the district, it's like some bougie area. When I tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the district, they're like, oh, like it's like how can I compare it to? I don't even know where I. I guess I could say the foothills. Is
Yeah.
there like a
compared to Tucson?
Yeah.
Catalina
foothills.
foothill, like
Exactly,
the little like bougie area,
That's
you
what
know?
I would
Like,
compare it to. Yeah.
okay, so it's like the
I've been
foothills.
there before. Off to
I've never been to Vegas.
This weirdo,
but
he's got to go.
We gotta go to Henderson too.
Henderson is part of Vegas. It's like saying
It's the same thing.
it's like saying Rita Ranch
For real. But
and foothills.
So you have your private studio.
I have a private studio. I've had it for 3 years.
Good job.
Cause you
Thank
got
you.
it like that. Y'all don't fucking know.
Yeah, I like that. What has been like your biggest client so far? Like who's really stood out to you? It could be a celebrity or someone who just tips you so well, or who is it? Give them a shout out.
Proudest moment, biggest memory.
I don't know. Honestly, I've cut a couple like this is a funny one, okay? So I've cut a couple like I don't remember anyone. See, this is my problem. I don't remember anybody's name. If I remember people's name, I'd probably be
Except for me, sure,
Hey.
remember my name.
I have the same condition.
yeah, no, I don't remember anybody's name.
No, I'm the
and
same way.
I'm the
I'm
type
the
of
same way.
person that like I don't watch TV. So and I live so much in my own world where I'm so disconnected from like celebrities and fucking well-known.
Well, I can tell.
Whoever's.
I'm kidding. I'm playing. I'm
Sorry,
playing.
who are you?
I'm playing.
Like,
I can tell. Fuck.
No, I'm
Do
so
not know who I
disconnected
am.
from all that. I've cut baseball players. I've cut Post Malone's songwriter. I don't remember his freaking name. And he's dope. Like he was telling me his story, and like at first he was very hesitant on telling me who it was. Roast Malone.
Posted roast.
I don't remember. Fuck, I wish I could remember his
Hey,
name,
but yeah.
and I don't remember his name. So this guy was telling me, and I thought
Post
this was
Malone
cool.
and Comment Malone. Yeah.
Pre and post. Pre and post.
Pre Malone, Post Malone.
Pre and post. But I don't. I he was telling me his story. That his story was really cool. He came from like basically nothing, and then somehow got connected to the right people, and is a stylist, and he's a songwriter, and he's working with Puma, I believe, and he's creating a shoe for them. Like his story was really cool, and at first he was really hesitant on telling me who he was in general, and I feel like he just felt comfortable enough with me where I was just like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you're just a human to me, right? Because all these people are just regular fucking people. Just their work ethic.
Unless it's an alien.
Same shit. They're
Or
fucking.
clone.
They're in this fucking universe,
Or
right?
clone.
I could be an alien.
Or
They're on
clone.
Earth now, so they're
Are
considered.
Have you been cloned?
Would I know that? How do I know that?
I mean, I think you would know. But would you? It's a good
Would you know
question.
that? Well, how would you know that? If
To
you're
all
a
you
clone?
clones
I don't
out
think you
there,
would know.
do you know you're a clone? Get back to us.
I don't think so.
Comment.
Let
Go
us know.
ahead.
Let us know. We are
We need to
curious
find
now. Whole nother series to this podcast. A whole nother podcast.
To be continued.
Dun, dun, dun. No, but oh my god, funny story. Another one. It was a UFC fighter, and he was actually one of the main people. Again, I don't remember dude's name. He was one of the main people that was fighting, and I was like cutting his hair, all cool, normal person. And I'm like, so what do you do? And it just ironically happened to like his commercial or his like showing or whatever, his fight was literally on TV, and he was like, that's me. And I was like, oh, cool, so you're fighting. That's dope, you know? And I was just like, it was so funny because he's just like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, that's me. And I'm just like, oh, good for you. That's awesome.
Good job,
These
bro.
people, yeah, these people are just regular freaking people,
That's why
but their work ethic is immaculate. And that their work ethic and their connections and like their passion for what they do separates them, and people idolize those people.
You know what's funny? I'm glad you bring that up because I think, just speaking on Tucson's community, they show a lack of support for the talent in Tucson because they've never actually been around celebrities and successful people in any industry. So they don't realize that they're regular people, just like the people in your town, just like you, like you. I've been around a lot of celebrities and famous people myself. You know what? They're just like
They're
us.
normal.
They're regular
And
people.
dude, it's crazy how we work because we don't like fan out and groupie out. Like no matter how much people we've been around, like famous.
Shut up! You groupied out over her hard earlier, fool.
No, I didn't.
That's right.
I'm totally editing that shit out.
No, you're not. Better edit that shit out.
But anyway, it's like we see people around us and they like freak the fuck out, right? And it's funny.
So crazy.
It's so funny.
So weird.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen
I kind of saw it. Like these girls were dope. Like they were so freaking sweet, but they were like fangirling over Rob today, right? And like they acted cool, but they were just like, oh my god, he's so cool. He's like, but I've met some people. Like Rob is like the sweetest fucking dude, right? Yeah. He is like super humble. He's very nice. He talks to everyone. Like he's just like some normal like dude. Like he's cool as shit. But there's some people out there that are just like, no, I'm the shit. Like that's right. Da 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 da. And like they come off as mamones, right? But that's because
mamones.
Yeah, but that's because like, and I told the girls, like those same people I've met and I've talked to and I've sat down with them at like tables and like, you know, we've had real conversations, but I treat them as like a normal fucking person because they're a normal fucking person. And then I've seen people be like, oh my god, you're so, and they're just like,
you're my favorite mamones.
Yeah, you're my favorite mamon. Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, and they're just like,
or like they act like, yeah,
and it totally pushes them away, huh?
Yeah, completely like repels, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the difference between like, that's like an energy thing, I think.
Yeah.
Right. So there's like frequencies and all that stuff. Now we're gonna get into some other shit. I really believe that there's different frequencies, and I've been to the bottom of the bottom where it's like I'm seeing like demons and shit, right? I mean, I don't know about seeing demons, but like I fucking for sure felt them. And then all the way up to like where I'm at now, I feel like I'm pretty good right now where I'm receiving blessings, which is really weird for me, right? This is like the first.
You gotta get used to it, yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
So like this is the first year really that I'm like I feel weird because I'm receiving blessings left and right, and I'm just like I don't know what to do. Like I just for example, I went to a cannabis dinner, right? So there was a 4-course meal and there was a raffle going on, right? You got to tag 3 people and you got to share it and blah, 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 blah. You got to follow, you know, the usual shit.
Right.
So I won the little raffle thing. And I was like, oh my God, yay! Right. And then,
What'd you do?
and then I was so excited. And then I got there. I brought my sister with me. We actually ended up winning like 3 more bongs because it was a cannabis infused food.
They do that
and
here
like
too. We're totally connected with the people that do that shit here too.
It's so dope. It's such a cool experience.
Shout out Honorable Boss.
It was I just love like going to like new things and experiencing new stuff. Like I had never been to anything like that. So that I thought that was really cool. And I literally won. My sister and I won 3 bongs. I went there for free and I took some shit. And I was just like, I don't know what to do with this. My sister's like, what did you do to receive this? And I'm just like, I don't know. I feel weird. I don't want it. Like I want to give it away. Like I was literally like, oh my God. Like the last prize that I got, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, does anyone want this? Like I don't even smoke like that. Like I really don't. I don't smoke like that.
What did you do to get this?
Yeah, what did you do to receive this? And I'm just like, I have no idea. She's like, what did you do right? Because I'm not used to doing shit. I'm not used to receiving so many blessings. I was a badass kid. I'm not even gonna lie. I've done a lot of stupid shit in my life.
Yo, what up? This is Explicit XPL1CIT, and that's an acronym for Explosive Poet Living One Chapter in Time. God has blessed me to be the co-host of Bar Talk TV with the sexiest man alive. What's your name? Say it again.
Jacob Romo.
Say it with your chesticles.
Jacob Romo.
Hey,
AKA Mellow.
Mellow. What up, Mellow Yellow?
No?
Nobody knows.
I don't care. I know you by that.
You do. And what's your name, beautiful?
Easy. I am. I'm bringing up our past. because I honestly deadass didn't even know his name for like 10 years.
Yeah, she told me that. She told me off camera. She's like, I didn't know his name for 10 years. I just thought he was Mallow.
I really didn't. I didn't know your name for like
Mallow
years.
for 10 years, bro.
For like years, I didn't know your name.
That was my.
That was his name. Deadass.
I never told anybody anything else.
All of a sudden, I saw his name on Facebook, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I bet the neighbors know.
Yes, Facebook. Okay.
Your name.
You going in? Okay. No. It was a street thing.
Boom, boom, boom,
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I met him as Mello about fucking when we were 16, and like, however, I how somebody introduces himself, or however, like my niece thinks she's all fucking new aged and shit, because she's a little new age kid. She's like, my name is Cassandra. I don't want to be called Cat. I'm like, I don't give a shit what you want to be called. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Cat? How about Cat?
Look, it doesn't matter to me what you want your nickname to be, or what you don't want your nickname to be. Your name is Cat. Because I say it's Cat. Because you don't get to choose your nickname. I don't give a fuck. I right now I'm like mentioning that, but I deadass like never call anybody by their name.
What I don't understand is,
or their nickname.
why it's always got to be a dead ass? Like, why can't we have a clean ass, or a hairy ass, or a big ass, or a plump ass, or a flat ass, or a halfway alive? Why would it be a dead ass?
Halfway alive.
Because it's inevitable. Dead ass.
Zombie ass. I really, at this point, I've heard dead ass so much. I really hear zombie ass. Zombie ass.
Come back to life.
It came from like dead serious.
No, like dead ass.
I know what it means. It's like
dead serious, but where did dead serious come from? Could we find the origination of dead serious? Like no joke.
It came from
like
us.
Who?
Like the older generation.
Bar Talk TV. I'm explicit. This is Jacob Romo. This is the beautiful Isis. Not to be confused with ISIS. Not to be confused with terrorism, but more like heroism. Not terrorism.
But don't fuck with me. But don't fuck with me.
Honestly,
real quick.
Honestly, not just don't lie to me, but
don't fuck with me.
Are you having a great time on Bar Talk TV?
I'm having a great time right now.
How's the studio and everything?
It is like really freaking dope. I really wasn't expecting this. This is like really fucking dope. You guys did such a great freaking job. You guys really did. This is really fucking cool.
I'm so
like
happy
vibey. I'm so happy you invited me. No, honestly, I was so exhausted before coming here. Really exhausted. I was almost like, damn, I'm so tired. But like getting here, I have so much energy, and I think it's like because of you guys. Your guys' energy has really like I'm awake. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep right now, and it's on my phone. That's how long it's been. My watch is dead.
My ankle,
having a great time.
It's like my ankle monitor's not working.
But like
right
you know,
I might get a call from my PO tomorrow.
It's like this.
Hey, isn't that a trip now? They can fucking talk to you.
Oh my god! Yes, that's scary.
Can they do that now?
But,
yeah, they literally like speakerphone like call you out in front of everybody.
Yo, I grew up in the right time. Let me tell you.
No.
So glad.
But
Oh, you had an ankle monitor,
Girl.
girl.
Let me tell you.
I want to know.
When I
Tell
say
me.
we go back, we
You
go
tell
way,
me
way,
that.
way back.
in case you're wondering where that other voice is coming, it's the sexy. Right, come on, show.
Hey,
Show 'em the
Romeo.
pecs.
We got Romeo in the house,
Romeo,
y'all.
yeah.
See that?
That's my brother.
AKA,
I love
that's AKA Salt and Pepper,
Hey, why don't you
AKA
come have a seat? Take my seat.
Silver Fox,
Nah,
AKA
I
crisscross applesauce.
They know. They've
for all
had
the for
Ladies and
everyone
gentlemen.
everyone that's
the
watching.
pleasure of having
He likes
episodes.
taking long walks on the beach, holding hands, walking dogs.
I look intimidating.
Holding
but-
hands, walking dogs.
I look intimidating, but I'm just a big bear.
Teddy bear?
That's it.
AKA Silver Fox, AKA
I
Salt
love
and
that.
Pepper,
Silver Fox, like you said.
AKA gray
Oh, I've had
Gandalf.
you have your gray
They
hair.
look
That's
intimidating.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
But I'm the
sick as fuck.
AKA Gandalf.
Like you have like the perfect little streak in the front right here. It's great.
Yeah, you know what's
It's
true?
great.
It's,
I
so,
love
it's those
it.
Nordic genes. That's what it is. Fucking Viking over here. That's what it is.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, we went way back in the episode. It's ironic that you brought that up, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Her
remember that,
name in
yeah.
general, like
Oh, I'm a goddess.
That's what's
No,
up.
that
man.
us. No, but I'm like for real.
her name, her fucking the person she collaborates with, like it was the whole Egyptian.
That's what's up.
Well, I didn't say Irish. No, I'm just kidding. I kid.
But no, it's a trip. Like fucking my on my mom's side, it's Spanish and Japanese, and on my dad's side, it's Irish and German. But you know, from Germany, they came from Norway.
Okay.
Yeah. Germans are really like Vikings from the region. If you know your history.
I don't know my history. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't finish school. I'm not gonna lie. And when I was in school, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah,
So-
she talked about it. Me too.
I did.
Hey, it's
So,
all right. It's
that's
all right. I
cool.
graduated
That's really
late. I
fucking
graduated
cool.
when I was 21, but shit.
So like, okay, hold on. You said you're Japanese and what?
Spanish.
How the fuck did that happen?
Shit. Fuck. Okay.
Well,
hold
my
on.
mom and
I
my
know both
dad.
Japanese
So
and
his
Spanish
family
and
was in the
Spaniards
army.
Went into Mexico once
Yeah,
upon
exactly.
a time.
So that's
But,
what
like,
happened. Exactly.
Are you Mexican also?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because native.
It's usually
because,
army.
you know, because of
Órale.
Spaniards.
It's
you know?
usually army shit.
So.
Okay,
Army
okay.
shit,
So you Mexican or native?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
this is the thing that pisses me the fuck off. So like Native Americans and Mexicans are literally the same fucking people. The only reason why there is a fucking difference is a fucking man-made border.
Man-made border.
You're right.
Dead ass. Man-made border. Because I tell people like, oh, blah, 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 like Native Americans, blah. And I'm like, yo, you Mexican. They're like,
period.
Well, a lot of people
no,
don't-
I'm Native American. I'm like,
I'm
nah, homie.
native. I grew up
So you were here
on
before
the
Christopher Columbus came.
reservation.
Yes.
And
yes,
like the
actually,
Mexican
yes, yeah,
border.
a lot of Vikings. I mean,
Yo, our
they
Mexican
came-
border was a barbed wire
exactly.
fence.
Vikings were
Like,
actually who discovered Native Americans.
Damn,
yeah.
so the Vikings
Hold
were,
up.
Native
aka,
Americans were
They were
discovered
here.
by Native Mexicans.
Oh, okay.
So-
Maybe I'm
so
wrong.
same
I'm like, hold up.
No, but like on that note, yes. Vikings came, and it's in the history books. You know what I mean?
I don't read. I'd rather
history
hear about
books,
it.
like
I don't read about it. I'd rather hear about it.
So Vikings came over and they met the Native Americans, but since Vikings were so superstitious, I mean, we ran off and everything. So
Superstitious about what? What were they superstitious
because
about?
we're really into the gods and stuff, you know, like,
But, like,
Odin. And
So
all
they
that.
ran away from you from the white man sickness?
No, no.
But they were white
No,
men.
we ran. We
You
ran.
say that, but disease and this continent.
Yeah, well, that's
Okay.
Oh,
Yes
Bob
and no.
Talk TV, yo,
Like,
we going there.
There
We
had to be sickness.
going
sickness
there.
everywhere, you
I'm
know,
here to
but
fuck shit
all
up.
kinds of- No, shit.
They
no,
just
ain't
brought
fucking up.
gonorrhea
Nah,
and other
they
fucking
fucking-
sexual diseases.
Hey, no,
over
that's
fucking
kind
asshole.
of true.
They done
though.
brought
Yeah, fucking
rape,
syphilis,
they done
shit,
brought
shit.
molestation. And then after the fact, they done brought the turkey. But
No, but like, hold on. What was the whole superstition Viking running away shit, bro? Like, why did they leave? Like, what the fuck was what was that about? Why did they like make you and leave you?
No, we just fucking shit. Story of my life, right?
They just-
It's just really
Leave you.
easy,
Like,
like,
tell me about your
shit,
history,
my
homie.
history. So, like, my Viking ancestors came over. We discovered over here and everything, right? Because
Over here, what's over here?
How do you-
North
how do
America,
you-
you know what I mean? North America,
how do
but
you
like mostly
discover?
part of
America.
Canada too, you know. So because we came from because there was a fucking long icy thing, whatever. But we came over here both regardless. But anyways, we came over and everything, and we met the Native Americans, but
You gave them corn and Thanksgiving?
no, we didn't give
Gonorrhea.
corn and Thanksgiving. We gave a fucking gonorrhea. No, the gonorrhea was fucking back in the 1700s and shit.
when did AIDS come about? What was AIDS about?
Shit. Can I finish? Can I?
Let him finish. Let him finish the
Can
story.
I
I want to
finish?
hear.
Sorry, we
I wanna hear
playing.
this history.
We big playing. Sorry, we've
we
been
fucking
goofy
came
all
over
day.
and shit and everything. I mean, we met the Native Americans and everything, and we went all the way up to even like around like Missouri or somewhere and everything because they even have fucking like our glyphs and shit, you know.
Really?
Yeah, look it up. Look around in North America. You'll see we have lifts.
Yo, Bartok TV history.
In that
yo,
area.
I'm down. Let's
I'm just
do
saying Missouri
it.
because in that general area and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, that'd be sick. Like I'm into that nerdy ass shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
Me
I'm
too.
into that nerdy ass shit.
That
like,
shit,
once I know
energy.
about it, I want to know about it.
Yo.
You know?
Go in that area. Google that shit.
Yo,
Google that shit.
And then we going to Vegas.
Isn't that in a movie?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Some little boy.
So, because it's on the internet, it's real. It's gotta be real.
Well, oh shit. Yep. Hey,
This motherfucker.
That's where I get.
I have no idea. I'm not. I live in my own fucking.
Hey,
I feel like you should.
Come on, X.
Come on in.
We started this. You was beside me.
I've never done that in my life.
Drink.
So can you have my drink real quick?
There you go, babe.
Thank you, baby girl.
Okay, you talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yo, this girl, queen. I gotta say.
Goddess.
Queen,
Bitches,
goddess,
we goddesses.
fire.
How long have we known each other? Fucking 20 years, 25 years. This is all family.
Dude,
Dude,
we
shit.
met the same day. This is the only person that I've known today. We met today. Like them three, we met about 15 years ago.
More?
No.
Okay,
16. I was 16. That was my 16th birthday.
14 years ago.
I'm 30. 14? 14? Oh my
Oh,
God.
we're doing math right now? Shit. I'm
like I didn't
let me
graduate
step out
high
real
school. Elementary school was really long ago. 1 + 1.
But anyway, what
Yo,
I'm saying, like, we be
Barber
talking,
school,
hey,
that shit get you
we roll up
locked.
each other's house, like, come on, sneak out the fucking window. You good? Come on, let's go. Shit.
Wait, that was me.
Oh, did you put on black? Yeah. No, that wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
I remember those days. Those were good.
Yeah, that's good memories.
Sneaking out the window, walking around. Look, I dead ass. Look, I dead ass would sleep. No, dead ass. I would sneak out my window, walk around the neighborhood, like literally for no reason, just because I could. It was, you know how dangerous that shit was as a fucking little girl. I was 15 years old in a fucking hood, walk around by myself. I had a knife on me, but like either way, you know that shit's scary. As a little girl, I would walk next to ditches, like walk next to ditches. That's how I know my mom used to pray for me. Hella is like I never ever got hurt. Never got hurt. But there'd be fucking crackhead hobo ass motherfuckers on the ditch. Being like,
Why?
what kind of motherfucking crackhead hobo ass motherfuckers? Cuidado, mija, careful. Watch out for yourself.
The raper just left.
Yeah,
no, like for real, like growing up, I used to walk to school and walk home, and I think to myself, like, there's no way in hell let my kids do that now. I can't believe I would walk. Man, I was in first, second grade walking to school.
I'd be like, here, me hold this real quick. You have to check that in.
Now let's get back to your art.
Okay.
My art.
No. We were talking about his history, right?
Yeah,
now.
but anyways, so
Let's talk about the history of the Minnesota Vikings.
So Viking, Mexican, Japanese.
Sick. I'm Italian. I'm mostly Mexican, 75% Mexican. But like I know back in the day, generations there's Japanese in there because of the Mexicans. The Japanese
Spaniards came over, fucking raped everybody, and so
somewhere in there, there's fucking Spaniards or whatever. My nana was light skinned.
Yeah, because
I know there's blue eyes in my family.
Well, yeah, because that's a lot because of Spaniards.
Yeah, there's blue eyes in my family. Dude, there's twins in my family. I'm fucking scared. Yo, I ain't got no kids. I'm fucking scared. And did you know that like after 35, you're more than likely to have twins as a female? Okay. That's what I said.
But if I have a sex change and I turn myself into a female, does that still apply?
Fuck out of here.
Fine.
Don't start that whole shit.
Men can have babies now, right?
Shit. We ain't gonna get on that subject. I'm gonna destroy that subject right there.
All right.
So,
yo, X, you a beautiful ass man. Don't even go there.
Yeah.
It's in your genes, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. I like those traps you got, bro.
Stop it. I love you guys, but let's get back to your art. Where
What's
do you
the biggest thing you've done, like on someone's head, genuinely, like
On somebody's head?
that's it, like personal or
was like a
business
mural,
or
a color,
an event,
any particular
like,
hair custom now?
So you guys remember? Okay, I guess it's not really like a head because I do a bunch of new shit all the time, right? Beauty trends change so much.
What's the trend right now?
Right now, color is huge. Color, mullets. Actually, mullets are actually going away slightly. They're going away.
What color would you recommend I get? Yeah.
Some platinum shit.
Platinum.
Wait, hold on. Is your hair straight or curly? Straight, right?
Mm.
Your hair straight? Yeah, you can totally do it. But it's gonna be dry as fuck. Just letting you know.
I don't want it. X likes it.
Your natural color is pretty.
X likes it moist.
Yeah, your natural color is nice.
Thank you. I like it moist.
For anybody who wasn't here tonight, like it was a whole vibe. Like we
I
take a break, we came back.
I have an obsession.
Alive.
I have an obsession with long black hair because I don't think I've had my natural color since I was like in 3rd grade.
This guy right here, Jacob, my brother right here, he had that shit all the way to the back of his back.
I missed it.
To the back of his back?
I really did. To the back of his
It wasn't to the front of his back?
I
I would have been impressed. His hair went to the back of his back.
Don't pay no attention to me. Don't pay no attention to me. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I finally caught up, so don't pay no attention to me.
Okay, we don't cut that shit out.
Nah, leave it.
Chale tamale.
I'm the
Bar
white,
Talk
I'm the white
TV.
Mika over
Real
here.
quick. On camera, off camera, regardless. Like, is everybody still drinking, taking shots?
Yeah.
I'm taking a shot.
Never have I ever.
Dios mío, I'm down.
Oy.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I gotta go.
Bar Talk TV.
I never played this one down.
Fuck. You've never played this? I suck at this game.
Hey, some secrets.
And
gonna come
not
out
also
right
like
now.
I'm a square. It's like I've done too much. Oh my god. Dios
No,
mío.
that's square shit.
If we're gonna play this
I
game,
just fucked it up. I'm sorry. I didn't know this
so
was like a thing.
when you play it, when you're answering the question, okay, when you ask the question, never have I ever. If you've done it, you gotta drink just a little bit of what you're drinking.
Excuse me?
And then you gotta just do a little tiny backstory. It doesn't have to be like super personal.
Excuse me?
But you gotta like fill us in. Just a tiny bit.
Okay. We
Hey,
have to drink. You know how fucked up I'm gonna get? Okay, so once upon a time,
I'll feel
I
like
used
a
to
donut.
my friends and I, we used to go out
Full of
drinking.
cream.
My friends and I, we used to go out drinking. You guys know Golden, not Golden Tiki, because that's in Vegas.
Kontiki.
Kontiki out here.
Yes,
You know, they have this bowl.
Scorpion.
So they, no. It's like this big ass fucking bowl, and then in the middle. No, you guys listen. There's a big ass bowl, and then in the middle of it, I'm gonna fucking throw something. Like, I'm about to become fucking ISIS. All right,
Scorpion.
Yo, no, but like, it's this bowl thing,
Volcano?
and then that's what it is. And then in the middle, there's a shot.
I was trying to say that right now.
No, you guys kept saying Scorpion.
Oh, he said it was.
I didn't hear you. Everybody was talking over you.
Scorpion.
So we used to always play.
Yeah.
And whoever we did never however, you know, with the 10 fingers or whatever, and whoever would lose would take the shot. Dead ass. Out of all my friends, I would always take the stupid shot.
Hairy
But I
ass.
have a fucking. I mean, I told you I like experiences.
You just crazy like that.
Tis what it is.
I'm with it.
That's living.
Okay, how do you play this game?
Hairy
Here
ass.
you
How do we
go.
play?
Here you go.
Just pick a
There's
card
I'm a pick card. Ready?
there's
go
blue
first.
cards and there's
I'll go
red
first.
cards.
mix them all up.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't think that's a good idea, but okay.
Just pick one
We're
random.
just-
Does
just gonna-
everybody have?
Run that
Written
shit, just
in a
go all in.
closed chunk of a car.
You have a drink?
Never have I ever.
Do I have a drink? Yes, I
My
do.
Red Bull.
All right, so never
I didn't
ever.
refill.
Can we fucking play? I'm just kidding.
Why are we
I'm
being
just
so aggressive?
I was
Daniela
aggressive.
Ramon,
Jesus.
the one and only
I thought I was
bartender.
gonna be the terrorist here.
I was practicing. I was auditioning.
Make sure everybody's good. Explicit and patient.
I don't like that card.
Your drink? Because I was checking on everybody
I
else.
love you, Daniela.
I love you too.
What's this?
So I have your shot. And your
That's a fucking shot?
Well, your shots.
Okay,
And your
okay.
chaser.
And this is my chaser? All right.
Jameson and Red Bull. Separate.
I want to stay up. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm fucking down. Fuck it. We're here.
I'll take
We
it.
are here now. Oh
we're
my
doing this?
god, it's
Okay.
almost 4.
Yeah, but you say you don't gotta leave until next day, 10 o'clock. We're good, shit.
Look, I've been up for like a whole ass. No, I hasn't been 24 hours. I'm down. Fuck it.
She's like, okay, we do it. All right.
I wasn't complaining. I was like, I need some real good loving. Cause I'm troubled by the things that I see. Ooh, I need some real good loving. Nobody been around here loving on me. Yes. Thank you, babe.
Need any help, mamas?
No, I'm good. I mean, you want to help?
I am
Why
your
are you
bar
picking?
back.
Why are you picking? You're supposed to just pick one. And
I went for Daniela.
He's preparing for his
okay.
answers. No, you're not allowed to use any of those.
Just pick one randomly and then read.
Are we? No, we're waiting for her. We're waiting for that.
Right, but he's like reading them.
I gotta practice
Stop
my
it!
reading.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop
You
it!
practice your reading.
Stop! Stop!
Fine.
Stop it!
Cornbread.
Te lo
My
voy a
name.
quitar, ¿eh?
My name is.
Te lo voy a quitar. Pareces niño.
Ay, calmado.
I hear that all the time from my mom. Shit.
Yo, you know, I realized that I wheeze when I laugh. It's ridiculous.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I wheeze.
Bar Talk TV, explicit. Jacob Romo. We got Omar, aka Romeo, aka the Viking God,
AKA Silver Fox,
aka Silver Fox,
AKA
Japanese
Salt and
samurai,
Pepper,
AKA the conquering Spaniard.
Shit. I got all the good
AKA
teams.
the Indian Mexican.
Oh my god!
I love your outfit.
Spaniard,
Gracias.
Is that what you wore at the expo?
Yeah, this is literally.
Amazing.
I
How many
came from the
compliments did you
expo
get?
And I came here. This is
So let's talk about the expo.
her
What
every day.
battles were going on? What did you compete in?
I don't compete anymore. I feel like I'm gonna sound cocky, and I really don't give a shit, but I kind of do. But I don't. So
What were you there for?
I was there to educate
Nice. Who'd you educate?
the students.
Good job.
Not only there wasn't just students. There was
Yeah.
people that had been cutting hairs for like years.
Would you-
the barbers.
What'd you educate them on?
And stylists. I did beard. But you know what pissed me off? They cut me off in the super early for no reason.
Say that
Pretty
again.
upset about that. They cut me off
So thanks for coming out, guys, and
super early for no reason.
That's
You cut her off again.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
And I finished
Did it go like that?
anyway.
Did it go like that?
That's exactly how I dealt with it. I finished it.
Like a true player. You can try to cut me off, but I'm gonna finish anyway. That's play shit. You busted. You got your
I
bust
did
in.
it.
Good
I
job.
did it.
Um,
It's me first.
when was the last second and third? But it was second, third, but that's a whole nother story. But when was the last time you were in Tucson?
Last time I was in Tucson was what month are we on? November.
We're in 2022.
I wasn't. November. I didn't come in October. I didn't come in September.
Oh, I didn't ask.
What month is before
TMI?
that? August.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're a Viking.
Viking.
Because you're a Nordic.
If you don't know this, you take your fucking glasses off.
Damn.
You don't deserve.
I don't remember last time I was over here.
Well, how about
honestly.
this? When you're in Vegas.
Some Rick Rossler.
Who has helped you along the way while you've been in Vegas?
Okay. So actually, immediately, two people popped into my head. When I first moved in, I had met the personal life or career wise.
Both.
Okay. So when I first moved into Vegas, I lived at this apartment for maybe about a month. And the chick that I was living with broke the lease without telling us. So I became homeless the first month I was in Vegas. She broke the lease, and if it wasn't for my other friend that I had convinced to move out there, I would have probably I wouldn't even have retrieved my things because I'm so trusting in people. I trusted her to communicate to me that she felt uncomfortable in the house. She didn't though. She just completely broke the lease, took all her shit out while we weren't at home. And then my friend was like, dude, I haven't seen her in a couple of days. I think she moved out.
We better go. She's gonna fucking kill me.
She was like, I think she moved out. And I was like, I don't think so. She's like, no. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna open her room just to check what was in there.
What was in there?
Shut up. Let me finish. And sorry.
No, you're fine. Say it again. Say it again.
So she opened up the door and she was like, dude, her room is completely empty. I'm like, what the fuck? So she's like, we need to leave. Right? So I had just came from my tia's funeral. I hadn't slept because I had partied the day before prior to the fucking funeral. So it'd been like 4 days of like no fucking sleep, basically, right? And then I came home to fucking just move everything. Like literally packed up all this shit.
Can a motherfucker take a nap first?
No. I packed up all my shit. I fucking put a bunch of shit in storage. And I had just met this chick that was that I had befriended. Her name is Sasha. She was like, dude, I don't have much space. I literally have a studio. I have a studio, and it's you guys can stay there while you guys find a place. I'm like, fuck,
who's you guys?
Okay.
All of you?
My it was her, myself, and my friend that I had convinced to move out here from Tucson. Right? I've known her since I was like 14 years old. She's one of my closest friends. I love her. So I convinced her to move out there, and then this shit happens like a couple weeks. They bumped heads. My friend is extremely extroverted, and that girl was extremely introverted. So they just bumped heads. I know how to switch between intro and extrovert, you know? So and I think my sister has a lot
it's
to
a
do with
skill,
me
like
being able
like
to deal with
to go from introvert, pervert, sherbert, revert. What's the other one? But yeah, it takes skill.
Yeah. Exactly.
Go ahead.
Well, we're gonna get along real quick. I'm introvert. Yeah, I'm always like thinking.
No, honestly.
No, I'm really good at dealing with different personalities. And anyway, it was really hard at first, just because I deadass was home. I felt like I was
Hairy
homeless.
ass.
I felt like I was homeless.
Yeah, because yeah, for sure.
And I moved out to Vegas with like $1,500, and the first 2 weeks I had gotten rid of it. It was like $750 for rent plus my
down payment,
my booth.
and all that shit.
No.
Yeah,
it
you
was
gotta pay your
for
rent.
this room.
You gotta pay your rent.
It was literally for
It's
this room.
expensive over there and shit.
It was for this room, and that fucking this bitch broke the fucking lease. So it was for this room, and I was paying a booth at a barber shop that I had no clients in. So I had to like literally go out and accept dates with like people that I didn't even fucking like, just to like fucking eat.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
That's a good thing about being a fucking female, man. I get fed. No, I'm blessed. I got my blessings. Yeah, I use the female card often.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, I got it. Why am I
Slap hands.
Slap ass.
Yo, I
No?
don't use it as I should, though.
Did you say slap ass?
No, I
I'm
didn't.
gonna get better at that.
We're gonna edit that out.
Calm down.
I'm gonna get better at that.
No, you
I
did.
don't remember why the fuck I brought that up, by the way. I don't remember.
No,
What were we
We
talking
say
about?
like it is what
But
it is.
by the way, congratulations on like you truly took a risk. You went out there, and like to be in that position where you're homeless and like shit just gets turned upside down, for you to overcome and persevere is a testament to your character. It's a testament to your faith in yourself. It's a testament to your path, right? Because why would you overcome that? Why would you succeed and be the incredible woman you are right now if that wasn't like who you were meant to be?
You did
and
what
also,
you had to do.
And also that
just to move forward.
Yeah, it's very admirable because a lot of people fold in that situation.
I don't understand why you would want to stay there though.
Mhm.
Why would you want to stay there?
Exactly.
That's like so frustrating.
But
So,
people quit and give up because it's easy to give up.
fuck that. No, it's not. It's so hard to give up.
Because you're a winner. Because you're a winner.
I feel like it's so much harder to stay
our
down
generation,
there.
the way we fucking grew up.
I don't-
Honestly, I
maybe.
think that's how we.
I don't know.
No, honestly, I think it comes down to the person's heart.
No, because my friend and I, you know what, my best friend, the one that I was just talking about to you guys, the way we reacted to the situation was polar opposite. I was out all the fucking time, just out working.
Make
like
it
I
happen.
dead ass wouldn't sleep.
Make it happen.
For fucking
Hairy
days.
ass.
No, it didn't matter. I was working. I was partying. I was doing the most just to like not think, right?
Yeah, we
That's the way that I fuck. That's the way that
I've been
cope.
there.
I
It's a
just
coping
don't.
mechanism. It really
That's
is.
the way that I cope. I don't. Right? I don't cope. I fucking party and I try not to think. And she works the polar opposite. She actually sulks and stays and like just doesn't like she like
Yeah.
she like cocoons in that shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
We had never.
Hairy ass.
I had known her at this point for like 12 years.
Mm.
Never ever in 12 years had we gotten in an argument.
That's not a healthy
Never.
relationship.
Huh?
That's not a healthy relationship.
No, it is. We had never gotten in an argument because we were that close. We were so in sync with each other. We had never gotten into an argument. We were both like, and then it just became it became into like super, and then our extreme coping mechanisms kicked in, right? Where I was like out and not thinking, and she just wanted to always just think and sulk, right? So
They find class and shit. Yeah.
it was polar opposites. So that one day she was being petty as shit. I remember I was like, "Yo, I hadn't slept." So this is the day I'm gonna tell you guys like the whole maybe a couple hours of it, right? I hadn't slept for a couple of days. I was on my way to cut somebody's hair. I was doing a house call, and I remember I was in this like business mode, right, where I was just like, I had seen an empty lot, like an empty shopping center. It was dead. There was no stores in it. And I remember I was almost like half awake, half asleep, like daydreaming. I stared at this shopping center for such a long time where I was like, I wonder what would anchor this shopping center to become alive again, right? What would bring in blah, 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 blah.
Hey, that's some real shit. Shit, we've been there. We fucking.
I love those. That's a cool game to me. It's a game to me, right? So I was daydreaming basically about this thing. But I forgot I was fucking driving. I was that half asleep.
On auto mode.
I was such an autopilot where I forgot I was fucking driving. Where I looked forward and I was like, oh fuck. And by the time I looked forward, it was too late. I was already like about to hit, like I hit a median and just boom, boom. Like my whole fucking driver's side of my tires just, and I fucking, my rim was literally bent, right? So I was like, fuck. I had to cancel on my appointment that I was on my way to do, which is probably a good thing because I wouldn't have fucked them up. I'm pretty good at it.
You would.
No, I wouldn't have. I'm good at autopilot. No, I wouldn't have. I'm good at autopilot. I've been doing hair for so long, like I could literally do this shit while I'm fucked up. Anyways, I called her and I was like, hey, I need to borrow your spare tire. She's like, no, I didn't call her. I went home. I don't know how the fuck I don't remember how I got home. But I was like, hey, I need to borrow your spare tire.
You just drove on the fucking tires like the way we were.
No, there was no fucking way. But I got home and I was like, hey, I need to borrow your spare tire. She's like, I don't have a spare. I was like, she's like, I have a donut. I was like, okay. I need to borrow your donut. And she's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? why? She's like, cause it's mine. I was like, bitch.
Fucking
And I
petty
fucking
shit.
like
Yeah,
I
you're
fucking
done,
went off.
yeah.
I don't even remember what I said, but I Spanglish the fuck out of her.
Oh yes.
Yo,
Fuck you.
Spanglish.
¿Sabes qué? Fuck you.
Fuck out of her. Like, you know, like the whole, I like dead out, went all the fucking way, straight up fucking went back to my little chola days. And you know, like,
oh shit.
I went all the way in. Like, and seriously, she's usually really loud and like aggressive. But at this time, I was like fucking like in the middle of working out. I was like fit. I was like, bitch, I'll beat your ass. Like I was in that mode. Like, yeah. So she just didn't say anything. She, you know, and I was like, man, fuck you, right? And I just like walk out. And I don't know. I figure it the fuck out somehow, some way. And I do it all on my own.
Don't we
right?
all? Don't you?
Yeah, no, that's usually my mechanism. That's the I wouldn't say that's the last time. She's still my friend. I love her to death. That was just like two extremes. We were both super stressed and we were both dealing with some shit completely different. And that's why we bumped heads.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
You're supposed to bump heads, though, man.
If it didn't happen, it wouldn't be real.
I don't trust any relationship that hasn't had conflict or disagreements. To me, that's not a real relationship. It's really not, because what defines a relationship is your ability to disagree, respect each other's opinions.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that. But I feel like if you just vibe with somebody very well for years, that's a good thing. You guys are on the same level until you know what? I've almost cut my friend off a couple of times, and I've actually expressed, and this is what I love about her. I can express exactly how I'm feeling, and she won't be like, fuck you, you know? And
That's
this
what
is
I'm
what
saying.
I appreciate about somebody about because she's from Tucson. I feel like Tucson people are not that sensitive, right? Like I could literally be like, fuck you. And you'd be like, fuck you too. You know, like, cool, fuck you too. And that's okay. I will literally express to you how I'm feeling, and it'll be either reciprocated, and I'm not gonna get butt hurt, or we'll talk about it. You know, but it's been one of those situations with my friend and I where it's just.
I think what he was saying or trying to say is like, if somebody agrees with you too much and you guys get along too well, he's like that other person is not really expressing their true feelings, because like they're just following you and want to do what you do and agree with everything you do because they want to be like a part of your life and everything, or whatever the situation is, right? But I think a real person and a true person is going to tell you, like, you know what, I don't really like this, right? There's gonna be conflict. Because
there's going to be disagreements. I don't know about conflict, but disagreements. There doesn't have to be.
It leads to conflict, not in a bad way.
I don't agree with that. Disagreements don't have to lead to conflict.
But isn't that a conflict already?
No.
Conflict of interest. If you believe in some way and the other person believes in another way, you talk about it. There always has to be compromise. You meet in the middle and then go from there. But if they agree with everything you do and they're like, oh, like I love this and whatever, I don't think they're being real. Like,
yeah, and that's
right. That's what I was trying to tell you.
That's what he was trying to elaborate.
Agreeing with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't think it's that real.
I guess I feel like the word conflict is so aggressive.
I think to go 12 years in a relationship with somebody on any level and not have conflict is not a healthy.
No. But like what's
it's an attachment. They're trying to see everything you do and like, oh, I agree.
You're holding in the true feelings, you know?
Right.
No, I don't think. Well, at least not with my friend and I. What's up then?
Fuck out of here.
She's right. I'm wrong.
Exactly. It's the only type of relationships I like.
I need another drink.
Oh my.
And then I'll win.
Oh my. No, but I think it's I'm seeing the word conflict as like an aggressive thing.
Not too much, but you want to be with somebody that loves everything you do.
No, that's annoying.
There's no like, oh, I don't really like that, or like nothing in between.
No, I wouldn't.
They're trying
see the thing
they're
is,
not trying to be like you. They're trying to be you.
No, definitely not. My friend and I are definitely.
I don't
not
like
this-
that shit.
No,
That's like, that's too much.
The cool thing about like my friend, she could literally call me at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm dead asleep, and she has a girlfriend, right? And she calls me and she's like, "Yo, da, 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 and this is what happened. And am I tripping?" And I'm like, "Yeah, homie, you tripping." Nah, but like this. Like, I think I'm right. And I'm like, "You're not." Fuck. For real? Yeah. All right. Fuck. Do I gotta go apologize? Yes. Okay. Fuck. Fine. All right. Thanks. And she hangs up. We're that type of a friendship, you know? Like, we're honest with each other and we got each other's back. But when you're wrong, right? And that's the type of relationship that her and I have, and that's why I love and appreciate her. So that's why I feel like the word conflict is such a strong word, because we've had disagreements, yes, but it's never really been like a conflict, right? Like that one, the one that I was at, huh?
Like Ukraine versus Russia.
Yeah, no, that's a conflict. That's a conflict for real. That's aggressive. Like the only time there's been like a real issue is that one time over the spare tire because we were both under some pressure.
What I want to know,
you know, it's fucking spare donut.
Since you're like this dope ass stylist and barber, highly successful, highly accomplished, critically acclaimed, you're that female. Who, if anybody, do you look up to right now in the game, in your game, is there any other stylists or barbers that you look up to?
So I know these two. There's two guys that I look up to, right? So they are actually, in my eyes, right? They're dominating the industry. Mm-hmm. They actually do not cut hair. They don't cut hair
anymore, or they used to, or
they used to, okay. But they don't cut hair anymore. So it's Joe Flano and Jay Majors, right? Those two guys are freaking sick. They host two of the biggest barber events. Jay Majors, huh?
Where do they host them at?
Connecticut, Vegas, and then wherever. That's Jay Majors. Those are
Is it like your goal to be on?
I was already in one of those shows.
Were you?
Yeah, I've already been on one of those shows.
When was it?
Nice.
2019.
Really? How'd you do?
2019.
I was a judge.
Were you?
Yeah, I was a judge on one of those. I was a female category. I don't really like female categories. I'm not gonna lie to you. Joe Flano has a bunch of them, by the way. Going back to that, he has a Chicago, which I've also been part of. I've been a part of, and these people are people that I can contact if I want to. They're really cool fucking people, right? So, and I love the fact that they're still in the industry, but they're not actively cutting. I love that, right? Because that's something that I want to do. That's something that I want to do, right? I still want to be part of this culture.
You just want to be cutting everything.
I want to be part of this culture. I just don't want to have to be somewhere. That annoys the living fuck out of me. Needing to be somewhere because I have to pay my bills, because I have to do something, annoys the fuck out of me. Just how I don't like somebody to be like, you better not fucking touch that. I don't like me being like, you need to fucking be there. It's the same fucking thing. I'm telling myself, not only is somebody telling me not to do something, I'm telling me I cannot not do something, you know? That's annoying. I fucking can't stand that shit. I don't
like that shit either.
I want to wake up and do
like
whatever the fuck I want to do because I want to do it that day.
I agree.
Or that
people
week.
tell me shit, I'm like, yeah, I don't like people telling me what to do, and then I'll do it anyway. Just because they told me not to.
Yeah, but that's not good. That's not good.
What What has been the most challenging part of your profession?
The most challenging part?
Yeah, the most challenging part of all.
Well, in the beginning of it, I thought it was like, well, actually, in the beginning of it, it was me being a chick in general in a male-dominated industry, right? So I'm pretty sure it's gotten a lot better now because I've seen it. It has actually gotten a lot better now. But when I was younger, not even that long ago, when I was younger, it was really hard for a female to be in a barbershop because they would see me and they'd be like, "Nah, I'm waiting for him," which was funny. I thought this was funny, all right? So I worked with this old man who would fuck people up left and right. Just fuck people up. So, and then they would look at me and they'd look at him. They'd be like, "Nah, I'm gonna wait for him." Like, all right. I want a guy to do my hair. All right.
Okay.
And so I'd be doing hair. They'd get their hair done. You see their shit was fucked up, and they'd be like, "Hey, can you fix me?" I'd be like, "Nah, I'm busy." Nah, I'm busy.
I would fix you, but my finger right here hurts. It's really bad.
My
you know what?
my trigger
Nice
finger.
Both of them, man.
Yeah,
like,
it hurt
fucking...
really bad.
He's like my trigger finger's a little rusty.
That's funny.
Fuck out of here.
It's just, yeah.
Thank you for answering that question so beautifully.
It's not working.
So that was my beginning stages. My now stages. I would say. I'm sorry. What? Which one? My now challenges is getting to work on time. Dead ass. I'm late.
God.
I have the same.
Late.
You know where I work? Let me show you where I work. Right here. Right where I work. Your family. Did they play like an intricate part in supporting you? Or are you like, did they hype you up? Do you do anybody? No?
So I've always been the black sheep of my family.
I relate.
They've never really gone to anywhere. Actually, weirdly, my dad would go to some of my events, which was really freaking weird to me, right? And the reason why I say it was weird to me is because he was never really involved much in anything that my siblings and I would do. I think it became more of a thing once my mom and dad got a divorce. He decided to be more involved in stuff, which was really weird for me the first time it happened. I had already been competing. I had already been doing stuff. And then all of a sudden, one of these days, my dad just kind of like shows up and I was like, "Hey, like,
thanks for coming.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah, like you know I was gonna be here.
Yeah. So like my mom wasn't involved, which is weird because my mom was very much involved when we were little. But as an adult, she wasn't involved for not up until actually might have been earlier this year.
Well, it's one of the things she
It
probably
might have
was
been
just
early
like,
in
yo,
this
I
year.
raised my kids. I need to
No, I don't think that's what it was. No.
Well, I can't speak on it. I know my family also. But anyways, what has been I don't want to get into that. What has been your proudest moment so far for yourself? Like what moment stands out of all your accomplishments as your proudest moment?
Proudest moment.
Besides being on Broad Talk TV.
I'm so weird. I don't really my friend always tells me all the fucking time. My friend tells me all the time, like, dude, you're so like I've educated, I've judged, I've done a lot. I've hosted, and I'm just so like monotone with all this stuff. Cause to me it comes so easily. I'm just doing stuff, right?
Yeah.
And to me it sounds fun. It seems cool. Where I don't really have like this is my proud moment. I do everything so spontaneously where it just comes so like
what is your as far as your profession goes, your career, like what would be your milestone? Like, I know you say you don't want to cut hair, you want to do your own thing, but like when would you finally say like this is like I made it where I want to go?
The day that I can take care of not only myself, I want 2 kids. The day that I could take care of all of that and not have to be at work. Yeah. That is when I would be like, wow.
Well, based on our interactions and experience together, you know, those would be some lucky children to have in your life. Real, I think.
Sure, I agree.
I think you're an incredible person. You got a whole bunch of personality. You have a whole bunch of great qualities about you. How has your challenges, how have they shaped you? Like, how have they benefited you? Like, would you picture yourself in Vegas doing what you're doing now without those obstacles, or what do you think?
No, absolutely not. I've been so spontaneous and so emotionally driven that everything and anything that I have done so far has, I want to say anything now, everything nowadays, right? But like, even opening my private studio was more emotionally ran than anything. So everything that I have done has been
from the heart.
Everything, yeah, it's literally just been pure. I guess that would be like a good way of saying it. I just do. I don't really think. I just do, and it's gotten me into a lot of trouble. But I mean, as an adult now, I've gotten better at that.
You can handle trouble when you're an adult.
I'm better at controlling my troubles.
What I would also like to know is what has been your least favorite part of all this, whether it's your sacrifices or this whole process. What has been your least favorite part of it?
Or what have you sacrificed? Or did you ask that already? I just came back from the restroom. I'm sorry.
No, I've sacrificed a lot of time. I'm like I said, I'm emotionally driven, right? And I'm very spontaneous. So throughout the years, I've learned how to be responsible. I've learned how to be responsible because I've learned how to think before I've acted because I've only acted before I thought.
Life is more about reactions than action.
I don't disagree with that, right? Yeah, I guess so. There has to be a balance between the both, right? But
your reactions
have literally driven my entire life. My reactions have literally driven my entire life. So
I think you've acted before you thought.
I've always acted before I thought. You know, okay, so I'm gonna tap into my private studio. So the way that I ended up getting a private studio was because the owner of the barbershop that I was working at, I've never called anybody my boss. Jamás. Never have called anybody my boss. Because fuck them. They ain't my boss. Right? So I've never called anybody my boss. And the owner of the barbershop that I was working at, he and I were bumping heads because I told him, like, hey, I'm just letting you know, this weekend, I'm not going to be here. And he's like, it's Labor Day weekend. I was like, oh.
That's exactly, I'm not going to be here, motherfucker.
No, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that. And I was like, well, I'm going to go to Seattle. He's like, this is what I'm talking about. Me and this person. He started name dropping people from our industry. One of the people that I told you that I like admired or whatever was one of those people that he like name dropped. And I was like, are you like low-key threatening to blackball me right now? It's how I felt, right? Mm-hmm. Like, homie, you and I in the barber industry, we're kind of equals. Just because you own the shop that I'm working at right now doesn't make you higher than me. Right. You're just giving me a space to cut at. You need to chill the fuck out. Was my thought, right? Like I walked into that barbershop on some like, cool, tell me what you gotta offer me, I'll tell you what I gotta offer you. tell me why I should work here, because I know I'm good at what I do. So I bring value to literally anywhere I fucking show up to. I know my value, right? So I'm like, cool, tell me about you, I'll tell you about me. Or I'll tell you about me and then you tell me about you. And I'll make the decision whether I want to work here or not, right? So that's literally how I go into everywhere. So him coming at me that way, I was like, you're coming at me sideways right now.
I'm not that female.
Yeah, no, you better chill the fuck out, homie.
You got the wrong
one. You better chill the fuck out. So I was irritated, and he was under a lot of stress. The owner was under a lot of stress because he was opening up another shop, that he started to take out that stress on a few other barbers. So a couple other barbers were irritated with him, right? They went and they made an appointment to the place that I work at now, and they're just like, hey, we're gonna go check this place out. You want to come? Like, we know you're irritated with him too, da 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 da. I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
So you guys went on strike secretly.
Fast forward to the day of, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the 24 hours of that day. So we ended up, okay, so I ended up going out the night before. It was my homie's 1-year anniversary for his barbershop, right? I went out all the way to 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, I get home, fall asleep, 10 o'clock, my homegirl calls me. She's like, hi. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing awake right now? You know what time we got home? She's like, are we still going skydiving? And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot that was today. She's like, do you want to reschedule? I'm like, no, fuck no. Fuck no.
I seen that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck no. I want to go. Like, this is literally the third time I had to reschedule a fucking skydiving thing. If I'm able to go, I'm gonna fucking go. Like, deadass, I thought I was gonna fucking die. Because I was like, dude, it's literally been 3 times in a row where like this is like it's not meant to be, right? And I was like, nah, fuck that shit. I'ma go. If I die, I die. At least I was able to fucking go. Right? That's literally, I don't listen to signs. Anyways. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I wanna go. So I end up fucking jumping off of a fucking airplane.
I see
right?
that shit.
I'm hungover. The time that I fucking land on this dirt off of this airplane, I'm like, right? Like, oh, now I'm feeling it. The adrenaline is gone. The drunkenness is gone. I'm fucking feeling it now. I get a fucking phone call, and it's one of the barbers, and it's like, hey, are you still coming? I was like, coming? She's like, yeah, we have a meeting with the general manager of, Soul Salons is the place that I'm renting from.
Yeah.
And that's where I have my private studio, right? He's like, she's like, yeah, we have a meeting right now at 3. And it's like 2 something, right? And I'm like, oh fuck. She's like, if you can't make it, that's cool. I'm like, no, I'll be right there, right? I told my friend, I'm like, yo, I need to go. She's like, okay. So we end up going, fucking haul my ass out there. I get there and I'm like, I'm so sorry I'm late. I just jumped out on an airplane. They're like, what the fuck? I was like,
and I landed here.
Yeah, I just jumped out of an airplane.
I just parachuted my ass here.
So, whatever, gives us the tour. This is September, right? Mind you, this is September. And I'm like, cool, this is cool. Thank you so much, right? We go into the car. We have a little group meeting, and they're like, yeah, we're going to wait until after the holidays. I was like, I'm not. They're like, oh, for real? They're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm leaving. Right. So it takes me 2 weeks to set this thing up. My room was bare. I had a chair, I had a mirror, and I had a little dresser, right? So I could put my tools in it, and it's legal. And I had my fucking trash can, and like it's just little small stuff. It had to be legal for barber board, right? So they came, they checked, they're like, cool, you're ready to go. There was literally, it was just a little bare room with the minimal stuff that it needed. So that's how I started my shop. Thank you. I started very like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. And it wasn't until like a week later, I was coming, there's a Whole Foods literally right next to my studio. I went, I got a coffee, I was walking back, and then I like stopped. And I was like, oh my God, I just opened up a whole business. And I like literally, I was just like, I wasn't thinking, literally just, it like hit me.
What?
It just fucking, I hit a wall. I was like, holy fuck, what did I just do?
That's beautiful. Yeah. What advice would you give to another younger female who wants to make their own business and whatever?
Don't think about it, just do it.
If I may,
that's my advice. Don't think about it, just do it.
If I may, real quick, I saw you do that, like your snaps and all that shit.
You saw it?
I saw you jump out the plane and all that shit, and that was when I hit you up, and I was like, dude, you're fucking crazy. Like, I wish I had the fucking balls to do that shit. And then you told me something. And you're like,
I'm pretty sure I was like, you fucking do.
No, that's what I said.
Pretty sure I
wish
was
I had
like,
the fucking balls to do that. And then she's like, she said something.
I'm pretty
like,
sure I was like, you do. You just
like,
choose not to.
Right. Right.
That sounds like something I would say. You do
like
have that.
It was something along those lines, like, you know, stop being afraid of, like, you only live once, like something like that. And I took it,
like shave your pubes and get the dudes, right?
No, it really stuck to me, and it like changed my life forever.
That's dope. That's fucking
dope.
Like,
And
honestly, yeah,
I really took a lot of inspiration from you and that shit that I saw you. I'm like, holy fuck, you know. And it took me a minute, and I'm like, Dan, you're fucking right. You're so right. Like, why am I afraid to do things that, like, a lot of people have done just because I haven't done it and I'm afraid to do it? But, like,
nobody can hold you back as much as you do.
Fear brings courage, and without fear, you're never gonna have courage. You know what I mean? And I saw it, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking totally right. And it like changed my whole shit, and I opened myself up to doing more things because of you.
That's fucking
and
dope.
the words that you said, and I'm like, cool, like, I'm gonna fucking do that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna do it. So just that, seeing you do that shit, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking be afraid no more. Like, fuck that. Why? For what?
Fuck yeah.
You know?
Like,
I love that
said,
shit.
nobody can hold you back as much as you hold you back.
Right.
Nobody will.
Stop blaming other people because you make a decision.
All your everything, like.
So thank you.
What's up?
I think that this has been a great interview. It's been a great time, great vibe, great everything. Yeah, this has been definitely a great experience.
I'm glad.
Before we end the interview, I would like to know, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. That brand that I was telling you guys about earlier, that brand is gonna be fucking just. Yo, I'm gonna be able to have kids and have properties and have. I almost bought a house in Puerto Rico. I bought a condo in Puerto Rico. I did as it was a fucking steal. It was ridiculous, man. I was pissed that I wasn't able to get a realtor. Everything happens for a reason. Blessings come not the way you want them to. They never come the way you want them to. Blessings never come the way you want them to, and that pisses me the fuck
Nor
off.
do the test. You gotta be prepared. Very crazy.
The world always tests you. So the thing about so your life, right, and routines and I've always said there's the road, right? So and it always forks, but the fork, you know, there's a straight, and there's one that just loops,
Brings you right back.
and it brings
around,
you right back,
man.
Yeah.
and then another one, and if you keep taking that same fucking, it looks different. It looks different every time, right? So. For example, the relationship rights, right? We're gonna tap into that shit right now. So we're just because everybody can relate to this, right? You end up dating the same exact fucking person. If you don't see those red flags, the face is different, but the person is the same. If you don't, no, the person is the same.
Yeah.
The lesson, yeah, I guess so. The lesson is the same. But if you don't if you choose to not see that shit,
repeat it.
then you're just gonna go back into that loop.
Listen, what's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing over and over to get a different result.
There you go.
Right. Loop. And as soon as you go forward, you find more blessings. And you always are gonna have tests to see if you're really ready for that shit.
And until you pass
really
those
ready
tests,
for that shit.
Until you're ready, then you move forward.
I think on that note is when you really get tired, when you really move forward.
Hi.
But
Hi.
I don't know about that one. You can be tired and still be in that shit.
Yeah. All I know
I've been defeated.
Yeah.
And still been in some bullshit.
Well, that's the whole
gotten
point,
rid of
man.
it and gotten
Well,
back
that's
in
what
some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. When you're really fucking tired, when you see the fucking same mistakes you're doing over and over, even
well, what I want to touch base on is you're incredible. You're doing a great job. We appreciate you sharing your stories, your experiences. You're definitely an inspiration, and you're somebody that a lot of females should look up to, especially younger females.
definitely this generation.
Yeah.
It's been a great interview, man. I would love for you to I want you to follow us, stay in contact, and just chime in anytime you want.
I'd love that. That'd be fucking sick.
You just butt in. Like, I'm invading this episode. You down with that?
I'm fucking down.
You down with that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll throw you on.
I love her. Do y'all love her? Right? Exactly.
You know.
You're welcome. You're always welcome back on Bar Talk TV. Seriously,
yeah.
like, you can chime in on any episode. We can zoom you in. We definitely want you back. Keep going.
Definitely.
I hate to have to end it, but fuck, like, you're so incredible.
Yo, I got stories for days. I've lived a crazy ass life, and I've actually not. You've seen a lot of my, you've seen me a lot, and you've seen a lot of phases that I've lived, but like, I've also not posted a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I've also not shared a lot of shit. There's some photos, and I can show you guys like photos of like some shit that I went through literally the night before, and then boom, the next day it's like
greatest moment of your life. One of the greatest moments.
It's literally just like a day. No. The worst moments I've ever lived in my life. And then a picture of me just being like,
you couldn't tell.
Absolutely zero.
I always see the aftermath too. You're like, oh fuck, I'm like driving in the freeway.
Well,
like half fucking.
We definitely have a lot more to talk about, but
I got layers. Fucking onions. Like a fucking onion. Like, what did Shrek say?
What we'll do is let's close the show out. Let's thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you.
Most definitely.
Thank you. Most incredible woman. Definitely one of my favorite guests. This has been insane. Like, we can definitely do an interview with her for like 3 straight weeks. Really. But we hate to close it out.
I don't want to cry here, but I might.
You're always welcome to
next time. We'll all cry next time.
Oh my God, I'm down.
We love you.
So let's close out like we do.
Close it out like we do. Give it to him, Jacob.
Cheers.
Cheers to what?
Cheers.
For everyone here today.
For everyone here today.
And for everyone we lost.
And everyone we lost along the way. Bar Talk TV, explicit. Jacob Romo. Daniela Ramon. We have Roman in the building.
Moreno.
Hey, it's been incredible. My God. We're going to cut the interview here, but we ain't done. Let y'all know. Stay blessed. Cherish your loved ones. Cherish your life. Cherish every moment you got on this earth.
Take advantage.
And whatever you do, don't give up.
Live at your fullest.
Live
And
at your
be
fullest.
you.
On the
Be
count of
happy.
3, can we say Bar Talk TV?
Woo-hoo.
1, 2, 3.
Bar Talk TV.
If you'd like to be on our next episode, just inbox us for details. Thanks for tuning in.